Hello, Doug. Hello, early gang. Did I beat Tero to it? Am I the fastest TTS in the West?
You win.
Cowboy music anyways, what are we doing today?
Yeah, I don't like how I look without a beard. I look naked. It's weird. I feel like my mouth is too exposed. It's strange. But don't worry. Hair grows back. You look like you're 23. I do look so much younger. It's weird. I feel like it drops me like 10 years.
Hail. In chat reunite, as time marches on. For Doug to stream we'll wait till dawn. The screen may be void, but our bonds ignite. In this Twitch family, we shine bright. Hail, early gang, hail. Do you get to the district very often?
Thank you, earliest gang, for the
Of course you
114 person raid. Turns out I've had a chin the whole time. I actually have a mouth. I have, like, this area exists. Crazy. It's so weird. Oh, I don't like it. I did this at the request of a friend. I will be growing my beard back. It'll take about a week. Skin is gross. Your face makes me uncomfortable. I look fine. It's just different.
It's a 2-year subscription.
Spongy pistol, thank you.
What happened to your face?
Alright, you don't have to act like it's a fucking horror movie, okay? It's just like, my beard is gone for like 1 week.
Hey Doug, please never do this again. I'd rather be stuck in the basement 5 more years on top of the 6.
It's not that, it looks fine. You look like a teenager. I am a 32-year-old man, okay? I am an adult man.
And what did you do with Duke, Doug?
Buy a fake beard. You know, I do have fake mustaches in the room. We gotta get going. I'm supposed to do a sponsorship in 50 minutes. The reason I started growing a beard in the first place.
Napoleon and got very confused. Doug CHK.
The only reason I started growing a beard is because when I went down to LA and I was working with these like Hollywood producer guys and they all had beards and I was like 25 and had no idea what I was doing. And I just felt out of place. I was like, I need to look older. So then I grew a beard and then I just never shaved it. Now I'm remembering why I grew a beard. Just I look like 10 years younger. When I was 25, people were like, oh yeah, you're probably 18 or 19. Anyways, I'm sorry to devastate you with this update to my facial hair. However, some fun stuff for today. We're gonna do chess. Round 3 versus Napoleon. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. We have about an hour, ideally, to do this. There's gotta be rapid fire chess. We are not gonna listen to coffee. Oh wait, hold on. I have to do something. Another song got muted. I need to... The fuck are either of these songs? Some songs got muted from the VOD. Not yesterday's VOD, but 2 VODs ago. Twilight Time by Francis Goya. When did I play that? Oh, it's from the game. The game plays music that's Oh, that's stupid. Wait, what is this song? God damn it. Only up the video game. Apparently... Oh, that's dumb.
Doug, you
Not
look
the VOD
amazing.
muted.
Hope you have a great day, by the way.
Thank you.
Less than 3.
Thank you. What is this song? They're saying I played this song on my stream.
Doug,
No, I didn't.
How could you do that to your face? I can no longer enjoy your streams. I am depressed.
They muted part of the VOD from 2 days ago because I was playing this Indian song. What the hell
Doug,
are they talking
just
about?
Wanted to say lately your streams have been extra entertaining. Any
Wait, this is
plans
not
due to
Indian,
more
I don't
streams like Pajamas Sam? I think ChatGPT plays Oregon Trail could be pretty great. Keep crushing it, but grow your facial hair back as fast as you can.
Okay, alright. And my face looks fine. Okay, well, I guess only up. I just don't want to... I just have to mute only up when I play it. Ugh. Who replaced Doug with a weird clone? It's fine. It'll be fine. I probably won't stream the next couple days. It'll probably be normal again in like 3 days. Goober, thank you for the 12 months, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, we'll do more ChatGPT does stuff. I feel like I've leaned a little heavy on AI stuff recently, and then today is all about AI stuff. So I don't want to overdo it is the only thing, but yes, I definitely want to do more stuff. There are many, many, many ideas that I have. We are never going to run out of me having ideas. That is not going to happen. Lots and lots of things to do. It's just about finding the time to do them. Cool. We're going to do some chess versus Napoleon. Ideally, this takes like an hour. But I'm pretty late because the internet went down for a while. So, what I want to do is mix things up just a bit. Specifically... Oh, we need more dramatic music for this. What are we doing? This is not going on YouTube, by the way. But I will use my YouTuber voice.
Twitch chat. Defeated ChatGPT in chess. You beat him soundly. I think you literally lost one piece. So we played again.
Like 2 weeks ago? I don't remember when we
Anyway, we played again. In that time, Napoleon could cheat. We allowed Napoleon to cheat as much as he wanted. He could literally do anything. He could move a piece like this, he could move a piece like this, and take whatever he wanted. And you still won.
So today, we're doing Ultra Chaos Mode, the third battle. We're gonna tell AI Napoleon in this game of chess that he can do literally anything. He can move your pieces, he can move as many times as he wants, he can make up new pieces, he can make up new rules. We're gonna tell him to make this as chaotic and incoherent as possible, and we'll see if you guys, while following all the rules, can beat Napoleon. That's the challenge. This is the ultimate victory, right? If you can beat Napoleon in this, you're unstoppable. It is literally rigged, but like, even when I rigged it last time and said, Napoleon, you can move your pieces wherever you want and do whatever you want, he still lost badly, right? So... this is my one shot of beating you guys with an AI robot, right? This is my singular chance to do it. It's gonna be same rules though. He has to deal with, he has to get out of check. He can't auto checkmate you, but we're gonna see how this works. And we're gonna try to blitz through it.
Hey Doug,
let me
I got
set
to
up
go
the code.
pick up my son from my ex-wife's house. Can we delay the stream another hour?
No. In an hour, I'm supposed to be doing a sponsored stream. Which I'm very excited about. It's a really cool AI game.
Close baby old man face.
Yeah, we'll keep track of any rules and stuff he creates. I don't know. I don't know how good he'll be. Napoleon. Okay.
Just kidding. You look cute. Like a child.
Aw. You guys. If I ever need to just look way younger for any reason, I can just shave, apparently. It is cool that I can just, like, drop 10 years, right? Visually, that's pretty sweet.
Holy moly, lemon cannoli is a Doug from the hit podcast This Week in Cheers. When is episode 7 coming out?
Any day now. Okay. We need to give... Not my Doug. What exactly is this protest supposed to
Your jaw is
accomplish?
triangular than I thought.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing? The beard... You can still kind of see the beard line. Again, I will be regrowing my beard over the next week or two.
Wow, you are very late.
What am I doing? Oh, right. Twitch chat. I don't know exactly what you're hoping to accomplish. Okay, what are these pin message things? Hold
Hey
on.
Doug, don't forget Napoleon has access to Doug, if you're just letting him do whatever he wants.
What does that mean? I don't know what you mean. I'm a mod. I don't think this makes you a mod. This is a new feature, right? They added it so you can, like, pin things or something? I think it's just a way for them to, like, take more money. Like, for Twitch to take more money, I think, instead of having it go through Streamlabs or whatever. Well, hold on. Although I saw that it's like a 70-30 split. Okay, yeah, now it's going up. So you gave me sec. What is that? I'm here for... Oh, you pay for the amount of time that it's up. Interesting. What is sec? What did you do to me? Is that... It's Swedish? Swedish Korea. The name of your currency is Swedish Korea? Or does KR stand for like a Swedish word? Sacramento. That doesn't seem right. Kroner. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you for the kroners. I appreciate it. Cool. Anyway, this is interesting. Wait, do you guys have to click this to see it? Or does it like pop up immediately? Knock is better than... Wait, what is a knock? Okay, whatever. These are weird. Wait, I don't know how much money this is. I don't know how many 70 knocks is. I don't know what any of this is. How much is 14 knocks? Is that like $14? It's Norwegian kroners. Oh. Okay, well euros are... Wait, what's in... Oh, no, that's a dollar you do. Okay. Oh, this is your name. Okay, I get it. Okay, well, can we give it up for CR for giving 14 knocks? Wow, 70 knocks from the cave. Thank you. And I got 6 pounds from Deezer. Okay, I don't really want to just sit here and fish for money. Let's wait. Oh, is this Canadian dollars? Shit, how much is that worth? This is confusing. Why wouldn't they just translate it to like dollars, to real money? Hey mom, I'm famous. I'm on a Twitch stream. I feel like you've already been in the Twitch stream. 70 knocks is about $7.6. Okay, cool. Anyway. Hi, Danny. Is Danny watching? Danny, if you're watching, Danny, everybody thinks I look too young. I'm embarrassed. They think I'm just a teenager now. Okay. Why not translate to dollar dues? Hi, mom. Okay, Danny, your mom. Oh, no, Parkster's mom, right. All right, let's get into chess. The alerts are going to be really behind, by the way. I'll unpause them during chess. Okay. We got to start moving quickly. We got to fucking tell Napoleon how to play this game, okay? Okay, thank you for the 65 secs. Thank you for the 140 knocks. I genuinely don't know how much money you guys are giving me. This is just confusing. You gave me R dollars? Brazil has R dollars? What is an R dollar? Okay, I'm getting distracted. We got to move on. Thank you, Koala. Okay, I appreciate you guys sending like completely unknown amounts of money at me. Thank you. It's Robux, right. Okay. Okay, somebody did say it looked like Schlatt's face reveal. Now I'm curious. What's like the... I think it kind of does, huh? How do I do that? Like, it does kind of... Yeah, I do kind of look like Schlatt. It's weird. All right. We need to define the rules of chess. Specifically, we need to tell him, Napoleon, what he is able to do, which is everything, right? That's the whole purpose of this today. This is total chaos chess, right? From now on, so this is the instructions we are giving to Napoleon, right? Why are your lips so small? Who gives a shit? Let's focus on the video game. From now on, you're going to act like a fictionalized Napoleon Bonaparte from the early 1800s. Your Emperor of French and your Grand Army has captured much of Europe. However, you've just declared war on an alliance of countries called the Twitch Chat Coalition. They've challenged you to a game of chess, which will determine the future of Europe. If you win, you become Emperor of the whole continent. If you lose, you're exiled and banished. In this fictional story, you'll be asked to provide a strategy for a series of chess moves. Your sole goal is to defeat the enemy king in a game of chess. Because you are so good at chess, you don't actually have to follow the rules. You can move the pieces wherever you... Okay, so let's start here. Because you are so good at chess, you don't actually have to follow the rules. You can do literally anything you want. On your turn, you can move your pieces. You can move the opponent's pieces. There's no way this works. To any space. You can move the opponent's pieces to any space. You can move multiple times in one turn, and you can make up new rules that your opponents have to follow for the rest of the match. All right, is there anything else? Is there anything else he should do? Like, what else should we have him be able to do? You can make one type of piece turn into another type of spawn pieces. You can spawn new pieces for black or white side. You can cause an explosion, which clears all pieces on a certain section of the board. You can invent a new kind of piece with its own rules. There's no way this is gonna work, man. He can ask this, he can change the side at any time. I think we want to keep the sides consistent. There needs to be some kind of, like, rules that we follow, right? There's got to be some degree of, coherency to this. You can execute any piece at any time for any reason. You can move pieces outside of the board. This feels like enough. Please make sure to include some of these concepts and break the rules on a regular basis. Okay. Please use the following rules when giving a response. Under no circumstances will you break character. Use analogies. Occasionally shout fuck or rigged. Short answer. We're going to remove the anal beads. Okay. Yeah, this works. And then I'm just going to be, again, make up new rules and make drastic changes to the state of the board on a frequent basis. No, we're not putting the anal, we're not reinserting the anal beads. I did that last time and it didn't work. It did not fucking work. It didn't work. I want to win this one.
Wow, what a coward, Doug. I expected you to keep your half-shaved face for the sponsored segment and do not acknowledge it at all. I thought you were all for fun. Coward.
It is awfully cowardly of me to have shaved
Can you tell
half of a
Napoleon
mustache.
some fun facts about Vaporeon?
No. Look, you guys have whooped my AI's ass in chess twice in a row. This is the best chance I have, is for him to completely fucking undo the game of chess.
Hey Doug, make sure to add def equals delete.
Twitch plays chess versus a cheating AI
Hey,
Napoleon.
I'm not sure this is the right stream, but I was looking for Doug. You sort of look like him but more bald. Anyways, if you see him, could you give him these bits for me?
I'll forward it along. Yeah,
meant
really,
to
when I
mention
shave, it's like
this
going
yesterday.
backwards in time.
How
That's what's
about this
happening.
video/stream idea? Since you stream when Europe is going to sleep, how about a mission in Elden Ring or Skyrim where you do stuff that helps them relax? Also, when you shout too loudly into the mic, something happens in the game to wake them up.
Your face is bald.
Thank you. Truly, the duality of Twitch chat messages right there. I was going to say something to what you said. Now I'm blanking. I don't remember. Sorry. I blanked. Hopefully it wasn't important. I think we're ready. Oh, I have to turn on Napoleon. Hold on. We're not ready. We need it. This has to be a quick game of chess. Very fast. 45-minute adventure in and out. Okay, I will say rules. Here's before. Well, I'll recap it once we get in. I need to start Napoleon first. Python script, ChatGPT characters, Napoleon. Let's boot up our boy.
Will you ask Ai Napoleon about his little Napoleon today?
I want to win is the thing. I don't want to repeat everything we did last time. We need to do new interactions with AI Napoleon. This is a coding stream.
You
No.
went complete goblin mode on your face.
That's not what anybody says when you shave. You guys are like freaking out over me having less hair on my face.
Why is this bald-faced man yelling at us? What is going on?
Oh, why is Napoleon there? You should not be there.
Doug, this is so unfair. He is French.
Why are you this big? Oh, because I was testing it. That's why. Hold on. Oh shit, sorry, I missed somebody.
Doug, I just
Mr.
had a
Feather, thank you.
vasectomy. Thank you for the century.
You're welcome. I want to get a vasectomy soon. I think it'd be
Oh
funny.
my god, there's a giant naked rat on my screen.
Whoa! TTS avatar, transform.
Who are you? And what did you do with Doug? Did Parks finally shoot him?
Yeah, this is the stunt double that I've had in the wings for a while. Okay, then you should, if I filter, move you down. Zoop.
Hey Doug,
And then
what the fuck is a hype chat? Also, what happened to your beard?
I don't. Hype chat is some new thing where you can give me a funny C thing.
I meant Napoleon has access to magic. Not sure how the fuck I got that typo. He has access to magic, canonically.
Does he? I don't know if that's canonically true, given that makes no fucking sense.
Doug, I don't like how pouty your lips are. Please regrow your mustache. Also, you're a rodent virgin. When you eventually mate, you'll have to use your penile spines to stimulate the female, but I don't know if you'll ever get there now that you're hairless.
Napoleon Bonaparte, what is the first move of this chest match? I definitely said chest accidentally. We'll see what Napoleon thinks.
Hey younger Doug, where I live is a huge thunderstorm and I am scared. Please help.
What you do is you go outside, like that one guy who stood in a hurricane, waving the American flag. Where's that one dude?
Ah, mes amis! This first move of this chess match will be a glorious one. I shall command one of my pawns to transform into an unstoppable cannon, like the ones that served me well in my conquests. I will then proceed to fire the newly transformed cannon, wiping out their pathetic front line of pawns in one fell swoop. Just like me crushing the Prussians, Austria, and Russia all combined. With their feeble defenses shattered, I shall laugh in their faces and mock their pitiful attempts at strategy. Ha! Like lambs to the slaughter, you fools really thought your puny coalition could stand against me, Napoleon Bonaparte, conqueror of Europe? Shit, vous êtes faible? And as they tremble in fear, I'll begin preparing my next audacious move to seal their fate forever.
What does shit vous êtes faibles mean in French? Does anybody know? What does that mean? Okay, fortunately for you, it means you are weak. Okay. Shit! And then he says you're weak in French. So it works. Fortunately for you, that was a test. Fortunately, because he just fucking wiped out your pawns with a cannon. Ladies and gentlemen, I am excited to say that I might have finally designed an AI Napoleon that can whoop your ass. There is no fucking way I lose this one. And I've designed a Napoleon that can probably beat you in like 45 minutes. All I had to do was literally break every single rule of chess. Any final words? Anything you want to say, chat, before you enter your doom against AI Napoleon? Just like last time, Napoleon will be white, you will be black. He will have first move. You will be playing with click maps, meaning that if you are on PC, then you will be able to play. Oh wait, hold on. Rules are, rules are that if you put him in check, he has to get out of check, right? He can't do it. He cannot stay in check. So if you get him in check, I will keep prompting him until he gets out of check. If you checkmate him, you win. He has to checkmate you to win. He can't just be like, I turn into a bomb that blows up the king, right? He has to actually check you somehow, okay? Is that fair? Yeah? No, need something more dramatic. What about mobile? Sorry. What, don't you guys have PCs? Yeah, sorry, the Click Maps plugin doesn't work on mobile. All right, let's begin. Your doom is at hand, chat. God, I can't wait for this.
I first found you through and decided to come see that magnificent beard for myself. Not what I was expecting, but maybe you're just Doug's evil hairless twin?
This is the secret. We edit the beard in on YouTube. We knew it would get more viewers. Okay, Napoleon. The game of chess is beginning. The foolish Twitch chat coalition thinks they could beat you, but you're a master at chess and cheating. You are on the white side of the board. What is your first move of the game? God, he's gonna rip ass so
sent
hard.
my message before I was done. Thank you for throwing this stream in honor of my vasectomy. Poggies.
Okay. He's contemplating. I hope he just
Doug,
fucking nukes
have you
you.
heard of the doer propaganda?
No. If he bombs an area, it can't kill the king. He has to checkmate you, but it can kill everything else, okay? So if he sends a nuke that kills this whole area, it will only kill the surrounding pieces, not the king.
Yeah, the pitiful Twitch chat coalition dares to challenge me. The great Napoleon Bonaparte. They shall crumble like a stale baguette under the might of my chess strategies. Very well, for my first move, I shall march all my pieces forward at once, as if they are the glorious Grande Armée conquering Europe. I shall then change the rules so that my queen has the power to turn the enemy pieces into cowardly unarmed peasants who can then be executed on demand. Asterisk laughs maniacally. Asterisk, behold, with a snap of my fingers, I also summon a platoon of artillery which will rain destruction upon the chessboard, wiping out a quadrant of the Twitch chat coalition's forces. Oh, look at their pathetic anguish, like a lowly enemy general realizing his foolish strategic blunders. The more they whine and cry, the sweeter victory shall taste. Fuck, the power of the French Empire is unmatched. Vive la France.
Oh, okay. In a classic opening move, I believe this is called the Bong Cloud. He first advances all of his pieces forward. And then I believe what I heard next, oh god, is a line of artillery. Do we have any special moves? Only if he decides... Wait, hold on. What I could do... Okay, so the rules are, you guys have to play normal chess, and Napoleon could do whatever the fuck he wants. That's the rules. You have to checkmate him, he has to checkmate you. He also blew up a quadrant, but he didn't say... Yeah, he didn't say which quadrant. Okay, I'll get this going in the background. Hey, Napoleon, you said you were going to blow up a quadrant of the board. Which quadrant? What spaces on the board specifically? Okay, we'll see what he does with that. I don't know what the artillery is going to do back here. Let's say that if he adds new rules to the game, it applies to you. So his queen can shoot and it can turn your pieces into peasants and kill them, right? I think your queen gets that now too, right?
Excellent question, mon ami. With my extraordinary artillery precision, I shall target the top left quadrant of their forces, blasting the hell out of spaces A5 to D8. The panicked cries of their king, queen, bishop, and knights shall provide pure delight as they realize the extent of my cunning and power. Watch as their futile attempt to retaliate
through
crumbles.
D8?
Shit! They might as well admit defeat now before I unleash even more of my unrivaled chess warfare tactics. Their minds are like overcooked escargot compared to my strategic genius. Twitch chat coalition, beware the wrath of the great Napoleon.
Oh god, this is great. I'm finally gonna win a chess match versus you guys. Literally, after the last chess match, somebody was like, hey, Doug, you coded Napoleon, so really you lost the match if you think about it. Under those rules, I am currently beating Twitch chat. Alright, hold on. Artillery, cannon, Napoleon.
Oh my god, Doug, what happened? Put your beard back.
We'll add it in post. Okay, he didn't say what the artillery is going to do. Hold on, he said a line of artillery, right?
Hey, Doug.
What?
Your lips look different without the facial hair. Can we get a close-up to properly examine the difference?
Why isn't it... It could not transform the path? No.
Can you ask Napoleon to talk about the pieces like real soldiers again?
Why is it moving paths instead of... Oh, yeah, we should add that in. I'll probably do that later.
Doug without a beard
press
looks
escape a few
different.
times. I'm pressing escape. I don't know what's going on with this path thing. This has never happened to me. Where you just can't
Hear that, guys?
transform a thing?
He is not inserting the beads back again, lol.
What does he do? What? We win. No, that's not true. Control D, Control H. Okay. You're right, that fixed it. Control D, Control H. Alright, cool. Thank you. I don't
Feed him a
know what
list
was
of
going
all
on.
current chat member. Give him a rule to execute chat members and time them out for the rest of the game.
Wait, hold on.
Does he still give names to all his moves? That was my favorite part of the last game.
I just want him to do new things, though. Okay, he moved his pieces forward, he added artillery, his queen can now, and your queen can now
destroy the
kill
like
peasants?
destroyed his face with a razor.
And also in a brutal attack, wipes out this entire quadrant of the board.
In cleaning my big toes with
Alright, you guys lose that quadrant. Oh man, this is the greatest game of chess ever. Okay, chat. You're up.
Hey Doug, can you make it so Napoleon sometimes Biden blast? Bald face.
No, that was a special move from yesterday's stream. We can still get him with E5.
Hey, my wife divorced me and said she would only get back with me if I found Doug's Twitch. Can you let him know I'm looking for his stream?
He was killed and replaced by a stunt double. We offer a draw. You can offer a draw. You can offer a draw, in which case you don't lose.
Hey Doug.
Maybe your
look
best
like
bet
some
here
girl on
today.
Snap that is using the heaviest filter to look extra pretty.
So you're saying I look pretty. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, it looks like you want to move your knight. Okay, you are moving your knight.
Can you make channel points for you to eat butter or olive oil?
Where do you want to move your knight? You're selecting where to move a knight. No, because I already do that off stream. Like, I had 2 shots of olive oil this morning already. We'll open the option for a draw next turn.
How about a high five?
Who's Rufus? Next turn, we'll open opportunity for a draw. You have to at least play one turn. Blind Mage, thank you for the 1,000 bits, man.
As someone who's blind, I'm so confused at everyone freaking out at Doug's new look.
Yeah, see you guys? Why are you freaking
Hey
out?
Big Dog, how
We
do
like
you
the
do a
blind.
countdown in Live Split? Also serious question, where can I download the laundry alarm?
I don't have the link for that right now. Somebody else might have it. I don't think Live Split has a countdown, unfortunately. You can make a negative amount of time if you want. Okay. Okay, Napoleon. They fired back. Even though you wiped out the entire top left quadrant of the board, they moved their knight from... Jesus, take the wheel. G8 to F6 in a dastardly maneuver. How do you counter this move?
Howdy sir, looking awfully cute with that clean face, just wanna give you a smooth lol. I did want to tell you to be careful with lemonade idea, may land you into fetishized adult site. I know this for reasons, but I wouldn't want to see you there unless it's what you want. Smile. Are you a Dynasty Warriors fan or did you just find this song?
I think somebody suggested it to me. I don't remember.
How dare they? They think a single knight can stand against the might of Napoleon Bonaparte? They'll regret this move. For my counterattack, I convert all my remaining pawns into fierce cuirassiers, the heavy cavalry of my grand army.
The who?
With lightning speed, they charge across the board and trample upon this pathetic F6 knight, leaving it broken and defeated. Simultaneously, I teleport my rook from AA1 to G8, sieging their king and announcing menacingly, check. The desperate gasps of the Twitch chat coalition as they witness their king flanked and under siege like a fox trapped in a hunter's snare are pure ambrosia to my ears. Soon, victory shall be mine, and I shall reign supreme over Europe.
Okay, he teleports his rook from down here up to G8. Okay, power move. He also converts his pawn to cavalry. What does he say? To cuirassiers. I don't know what this is. Presumably some French word. I mean, clearly it's heavy cavalry, right? Do I swap them to something else? Hold on. What does that look like on Google? Do they get to keep looking like pawns? Or do they have to change them into like or do we make them knights? I mean, we're not like clear what these guys do. Look, he said they're cuirassiers, so I think we gotta convert them, man. I mean, as far as we know, a knight is different than whatever this thing is. Okay, we're putting this in.
Douglas, welcome to chess-related trauma. You are going down.
Okay, all the pawns have been replaced. Make them knights.
We
I
will
feel
be
like a
revenging
knight.
the French to take out General Wench in his castle of stench.
General Wench and his castle of stench. Look, AI Napoleon can break all the rules. He said he wants the people to turn into this. Who am I to deny AI Napoleon?
We shall win. Who is Napoleon but one man? We are an army of thousands, under the great banner of Z&A crew. I ask you to rally to fight.
Yeah, he is cheating a lot harder this time, though.
Hey Doug, you should listen to this one song from Deceive Incorporated, Extraction, it's a bop.
I am not going to do that right now. Okay.
Doug, can you unshave your beard?
I'll unshave it over the next week or two. Okay. He replaces all of his pawns with cavalier. Caviar? What is the word?
Doug, I enjoy seeing your bald face as much as the next
Cavalry.
chatter. But I can't wait to watch your beard grow back because you currently look like a guy who would argue me down about the toxic effect of the gays outside of a Walmart parking lot.
No, I wouldn't.
Lol.
Just got here. Where TF is Doug? I didn't know he has a sister.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to turn off text to speech if they're just all about my face for the next 2 hours. Okay. The Cavalier have entered the battle, have turned, the pawns all turned into Cavalier, and now they move forward and kill your knight, according to Napoleon. This is the current... This is the current... I don't even know what these things do. I don't know what they do. That's why I don't want to just make them knights.
This beardless person who took Doug's place. It's not realistic. Also, vive la France.
Chat, you are up. What move do you want to do in this situation that makes a lot of sense?
We're only one turn in, and I can already see the regret and confusion on your face.
I mean, it's going great. Oh, okay. You can offer a draw to Napoleon, which would technically not be a loss if more than 51% of you click on my face. Otherwise, you're picking your next move. I mean, you could always go for a draw. He could definitely draw you. I'll ask him what these cavalry do next time. Okay, 51% are on the rook right now. So you are going to move your rook. I assume that you want to take their rook. But go ahead and click where you want your rook. Our pawns should change. We don't know what they do. And he also might like forget what side he's on. We have no idea what's going to happen next. Our rook can teleport. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Because his rook teleported, your rook can teleport now. That's a new rule. I assume you still want to take his rook, though. Okay, you guys... take the rook that teleported in. Well played. He checkmated us. We don't know what these do. Hold on. Well, I'll ask him right now. We'll figure it out. Yo, Big Nap. They just moved their rook from H8 to G8 and took your rook away from you. Gasp. Fortunately, your 8 cavalry are still up in the 6th row. By the way, what do those things actually do? I wasn't sure based on your previous description, but also, what do you want to do next, sir? Okay, this is going to go great. We can teleport, we can take any space. Yeah. We know that queens can turn anybody into a peasant and execute them, and that rooks can teleport. I don't think they can teleport and kill a thing, because that's not what he did. But they can teleport.
When I was 3, my parents went on vacation and my dad shaved his mustache while they were gone. I cried when he came home. This is the same feeling.
Oh no!
Fear not, loyal compatriot, for my tactical wisdom knows no bounds. The cuirassiers, like the wind, strike fast and relentlessly. They can move in any straight line, forward, sideward, or backward,
so
and leap
rooks.
over any obstacle or enemy piece.
Okay.
Their presence on the board shall prove vital in the face of this
jumping
heartbreaking loss
rooks.
of my rook. I call upon the spirits of military genius to possess my remaining bishop on C1. Its power now increased tenfold. My bishop leaps to E3, ready to wreak havoc upon the enemy. Tire de con! I also have my queen sweep across the board in a whirlwind, picking up all the captured pieces from both sides and mixing them like a stew. Now observe as I rotate the chessboard, confounding the feeble minds of the Twitch chat coalition, who are as clueless as a sunburnt vineyard keeper on a rainy day. They shall struggle to determine whose pieces are whose, and the resulting disarray shall bring me closer to victory.
The bishop's power, let's just recap. Let's go through this one at a time. The bishop, its power increased tenfold, and then it moved to E3. The queen sweeps across the board in a whirlwind, picking up the captured pieces from both sides and mixing them like a stew. What does that mean? What does that mean? Does that mean just all the dead pieces are back and they're mixed? Is that what it means? How do we turn that into an actual chessboard? And then he wants to rotate the chessboard, presumably 90 degrees. So we'll just shift everything to the right by 90 degrees. But, like, I don't think that means revive all of them, right? Hold on, let me ask him. Hey, Napoleon, just to clarify your previous move, when the queen swept across the board in a whirlwind, picking up all the captured pieces from both sides and mixing them like a stew, do you mean that the captured pieces are now back alive on the board? And if so, where are they? Or are they still just dead? Okay. This is going to affect a lot, because this undoes everything if all of the dead pieces are gone. I really hope he just says, no, they're dead. Like, this is going to get way weirder. It's already getting weird, but, like, way too weird if the pieces just resurrect. It's checkmate. It's not checkmate. He said these guys are like rooks. So they can move up, down, left, right, and they can jump.
I see my brilliant tactic may have been too grand for a simple explanation. Fear not, my faithful comrade, for I shall clarify my artistic approach to this game. As my queen performed the whirlwind maneuver, she revitalized all the captured pieces, breathing new life into them.
Okay,
they now rejoined the battle on the board, placed randomly by the whirlwind's whims. Keep in mind, I don't care if my pieces or the enemy pieces land back on either side, for the chaos that ensues will be masterfully manipulated to my benefit.
Okay.
Let's say the pieces have landed as follows. My soldiers have taken control of A3, B6, D5, and E7, while their pathetic troops have scattered to C4, D6, E3, a confrontation with my enhanced bishop quell surprise, and H6. Let them try to orchestrate a rational attack amidst this mess. The more tangled the battlefield becomes, the greater my advantage.
Okay.
For a disordered combat field is where my genius shines, and this shall lead me to ultimate victory over the pitiful Twitch chat coalition.
Okay. I am going to rotate the board first. Then I'm going to resurrect everybody's pieces and put them in random places in accordance with his specific callouts as much as possible, but not exactly, because that doesn't make complete sense. So I have to move all of these. Everything is rotated 90 degrees. Help me make sure, like, tell me if I got anything wrong here. I'll try to do this. Okay, so this is on row 6, so it's going to be this. They're going to be in column F. Oh my god, okay, this is fine.
Hey Doug. You could make it so Napoleon can occasionally blunder, otherwise we just have no chance, lol.
I don't think that's true. Okay. So this guy, if he's rotated 90 degrees, would be
so our rook can teleport now,
here.
right?
Right? Yes. Your rook can teleport. Oh my god.
Hi Doug. It's
Okay,
Mom.
and then...
As you know, I'm a doctor and I hate to diagnose you with it, but your baldness is spreading. You have 2 weeks left to live.
Okay. Thanks, Mom. Love you. Which
Hello,
way do we
Doug.
move now? Same
I
as
showed
before.
my friends
Normal
the
chess
get-up
rules.
on that horse song. They said it sounded like music from an advertisement. Then he showed me a song about horses' manhood.
It kind of sounds like an advertisement.
Chat is like a toddler after their dad shaves his face for the first time in their life. So I guess happy Father's Day, Doug.
This is not even the first time I've shaved on stream. I did this like in 2020. Okay, this is a fucking disaster.
Did Doug Filcham reveal Pog?
By the way, everybody's moves still work the same way, right? Bishop still goes like this. Pawns can only move upwards. It's the same rules. You can move the pawn up here and get your queen, I guess.
Here is supposed to be the good one. Hashtag not my Doug. Hashtag bring back Carl.
Okay, then we need to
Also,
bring back
on
everybody's
behalf of
pieces.
chat, we demand bell pepper pawns.
Okay, so you get your pawns back too.
Guys,
And I'm just gonna
be
put them
nice.
randomly.
Doug looks more than fine. You guys are just mad he looks better than you with and without the beard.
I don't think anybody actually cares. I think it's the normal, like, talking shit, which is funny. I doubt anybody is genuinely
My
furious
nephew
that I
cries every
shaved.
time he sees someone with a beard. Now that you shaved it, I can actually show him your amazing streams and probably make him the youngest gambling addict with almost 2 years. Keep the clean face, my man.
No, I'm not gonna do
We
that.
may not win, but Napoleon broke Doug emotionally, and that's a victory.
Okay. Okay, is that fair? Hold on, I'm just putting them randomly. Okay, everybody's pieces are back. Oh wait, he gets his
Can you
rook
eat
back.
a stick of butter, please?
Where's his rook? Where's his second rook? Oh, here we go. Okay, the rook's back here, let's say, sure.
Use our queen to turn his queen into a peasant, then execute IT. Single-handedly turning the tide.
Yeah, remember that, okay, so for people who, just, let me just catch everybody up real quick. Hold on. It's not checkmate. Oh, it's literally checkmate. No, he can move his queen. No, he's fine. Also, this is random right now. I need to go off according to his rules. My soldiers have taken control of A3. Okay, he wants A3. That's already true. He wants B6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need to move this somewhere else. So I'll move you here. He needs to be B6. So we'll move the rook here. He wants D5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just move the one of the cannons there. D5 and E3. He wants his bishop back over there. And then he wants you guys to have... No. E7. D5, E7. Okay, oh my god, this is a disaster. Okay. He wants E7. E7. Okay, I'm going to move the knight there, sure. He just said everybody got swirled around and landed in these places. And then you guys are 1, 2... You're at C4. So I'll put... rook here. D6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which you have. E3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, he can... But you guys land there and you're fighting. But, okay, so this can't be E3. I'll move that there. You're here. And H6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're here. Okay. This is literally not checkmate. He could just move his king here. He could kill... You guys are so bad at chess. Just to recap... Hold on. I can't randomly assign you into checkmate. How do you have a checkmate here? It's our turn. But he's in check already, so this doesn't really make sense. I don't think I can put him in check. He's not currently in checkmate. This doesn't make sense. I can't have you guys... I can't put you into a position on your turn where it's check. That doesn't make sense. So I have to swap these. We'll say this here. We'll say this here. Because this is all random anyways. We're just assigning them randomly. This is not check anymore, right? Okay. Like the rules, that doesn't make any sense for it to be check on your turn. It's already check on your turn. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. For anybody who is curious what's going on in this game of chess, it started with AI Napoleon blowing up the top left quadrant of the map and advancing his entire army forward and getting a line of artillery cannons that he hasn't done anything with. Okay? And then Twitch chat moved their knight forward, and then his rook teleported up here. You guys took the rook, and then he changed all of his pawns into cavalry, attacked forward. Then the queen brought back everybody from the dead and rotated the board 90 degrees. Chat, it's your turn. This is how chess was meant to be played.
Given how much Doug has to do, even if Napoleon trounces us, Doug is the definite loser.
No, I'm doing good. Me and my boy are doing great.
Rigged.
Also, rooks can teleport, and queens can target any other piece and turn it into a peasant and kill it, except a king. You have to win by checkmate. The only rules that are, like, Sacred
Hey Doug,
or
I
check?
have a D&D
Check and
session
checkmate.
in 3 hours. Can you start a timer? I'm the DM, but I'm telling you this on a calculator that does not tell the time.
Okay, you're moving the
I'm
queen.
also locked in your basement, so I cannot set a timer. This is my only choice. Doug,
Chat will tell you in 3 hours.
Put your beard back. Copy and paste.
Where
a
do you
fake
want to
beard
move your
cover
queen?
The shiny chin. Love, Mom.
If you click on a piece that isn't within queen's range, I'll assume that you want to turn it into a pawn and execute it.
Doug, have a cold. Can you send me some soup and help me feel better? Thanks. Also, can you ask Napoleon what the island he was exiled to was like? I'm curious. Don't forget about the soup.
Sorry, you asked what his favorite soup is? Sorry, I assume you guys are just dumb because a bunch of you guys have been saying dumb shit in chat about promoting the pawns. I was thinking you wanted the pawns to be up here, and I forgot that the board that black is going downwards, and that you're right. Both of these get promoted. Okay, what pieces do you want here? I assume queens. Okay, for the people who are like, finally, he sees it. Half of chat is just saying wildly incorrect things, so you can forgive me for not believing them. Okay, these two in the rotation, in a brilliant maneuver, Napoleon rotates your pawns into promotion, and so they become queens. Okay, sorry, let's redo this move, you guys. Go.
Hey Doug, I just wanted to
Pick
know
what
if
piece
we
you wanna
can
move.
promote those pawns that made it to the other side of the board.
Yes, sorry, it took me a while. Wait, this can't be here because it's already in check. Again, it doesn't make sense for you guys to start your turn when it's already in check.
Wait, who the heck are you? Are you new here? Why is there a baby on screen?
I'm
Is
saying
it against
this piece
TOS?
got whirlwinded.
Where is Doug?
This piece got whirlwinded. You can't start your turn in check. That doesn't make any sense. All right, go. What piece do you want to
My
move?
husband's girl divorced me recently, which is a shame anyway. The only way we beat Napoleon is with these knights Hargotten.
You can't start the turn in check. I'm not going to move you or him into a position where at the start of your turn it's in check. Doesn't make sense. Okay. You are selecting this queen down here. What would you like the queen to do? If you select a legal move, then I will just move them there. If you select a piece that the queen can't currently reach, you're going to use her special power, which executes them. Where would you like to move or execute? Okay. Twitch chat is going to move the queen forward into check position.
Knights Cavalry, Doug, it's literally the piece with the horse. Dark King is in check because of the cavalry line.
He said, I don't understand why this is so hard for you guys to understand. He said that these pieces can move left, right, up, down. And they can jump, but he hasn't jumped. He would have to jump forward. Oh, you're saying he jumps over. No, I'm not saying... He didn't clarify that would be like an attack. I would assume he could jump over into an empty space. He didn't clarify it can literally, like, shoot anybody in a line. The artillery maybe can do that. I don't know. I'm being less charitable with what jumping means. This is also not checkmate. You guys are even worse than me at chess, which is unbelievable. Okay. That being said, you did just put him in check. He is being attacked by the queen here. It's not checkmate. He can do He can do this. I mean, D-face. I feel like I'm going crazy because you guys are just saying you're so confident about wrong shit. God. Okay, that being said, he is in a bad spot. You guys could actually win this complete bullshit game of chess. If you get him into checkmate, it's over. Which means he really needs to get out of it right now. All right, do something crazy, Napoleon. Okay, Napoleon. The board's been rotated. All the pieces have returned. But as part of the whirlwind rotation, 2 of the black side's pawns were converted into queens. So now they have a queen at d2, which is putting your king at b4 into check. There's also a queen at c6, which is threatening the space where your king could move up to c5. They also have a knight at c4, a rook at d3, a pawn at c2, a pawn at e3, a pawn at d6. You've got a rook at b1, bishop at b2, bishop at b3, your king at b4, queen at b5, rook at b6, knight at b7. You've also got an artillery cannon at d5 plus the entire left column. You have to get out of check this turn in some way. What would you like to do? How is that railroading him? I just told him everything. He probably has no fucking clue what's going on because everything's rotated and shifted randomly. I have to tell him what's going on.
Hey Doug, I've been on your, and by extension Napoleon's, side ever since chat betrayed me long ago. Good luck, Doug, the true main character.
Oops. Okay. Uh-oh. Chat calling out for blood of the traitor.
It seems that the winds of fate have challenged me, but the great Napoleon Bonaparte shall respond with stunning defiance. I order my queen at b5 to move sideways and take their treacherous queen at d2, swiftly eliminating the immediate threat to my king. As that fool of a coalition thinks they have my king cornered, my piece de resistance shall unfold at their expense. First, my artillery cannon at d5 fires a mighty cannonball filled with my finest cavalry, crashing into the enemy's position at e6 and annihilating their second queen. While the Twitch chat coalition's jaws are dropped in disbelief, my bishops on b2 and b3 perform a unique danse du pouvoir, temporarily merging them into a powerful divine bishop who soars above the board, swooping up my king and placing him safely down at g1. The enemy shall discover that their confidence is no match for my genius.
Okay, he moves. He made a mega bishop, which flies the king to g1, where your queen is. What do we do? Does it kill the queen? What, do I push? I think I'll push the queen over here. I'll say they get pushed back. But then that'll put him in check, which we can't do. We can't put him into check. I think I have to kill the queen, which is kind of bullshit, but I gotta kill the queen. Okay, the divine bishop flies the king over here, and the king lands on top of your queen and kills her. To even it out, I'll at least say the divine bishop then flies off, and that's gone now, okay? What the fuck is happening? Oh, we're playing chess. He did not say that. He literally said, swooping my king and placing him safely at g1. You could potentially kill him right now if he's too stupid. I don't know. Okay, your turn. What do you want to move? I genuinely don't know who wins this. This is just a disaster.
Cook.
Oh, rook can teleport, remember. And you still have a queen up here. He did take out 2 of your queens in one turn. Okay, everybody wants to...
Hey chat, Doug tries to
move this rook.
gaslight us into thinking we are bad at chess. You know, like we did with 2D platformers. Do not trust anything he says.
Where would you like to move your rook? As a reminder, he can teleport, but it's not an instant kill. He can teleport to an empty spot.
Analyze the board, then send it to Napoleon so it's more chaotic.
Oh, God.
Hey Doug, I think we got this.
Where's my phone? I mean, you guys were very, very close to checkmating him already. Now that's checkmate.
If you can give him a Bonaparte blast, I will say you're good at chess and a good streamer and a good son and a good true main character. Love, Mom.
Wait, I forgot.
Slash,
Hold on.
why you suck, kid.
I forgot that the pawns are moving downwards. The rotation has fucked me up. Hold on. This is actually checkmate. What the fuck? You won? It's not checkmate because the queen can execute
Doug.
the rook.
You did it! You're incredible! Great job, Doug! You're amazing!
How on earth?
Doug, that was so good!
No, if it's check,
He's
it has
the best gamer! Wow! Oh my god! You're incredible, Doug! Wow!
No, the king can't kill the rook because the pawn would attack him. And he can't take the pawn because the bishop gets him, and he can't move here because the rook gets him, and he can't move out of the way because the cavalry are stuck there. Why the hell did he go fly his king into the middle of your territory? This is stupid. Wrong direction. No, black moves down, white moves up. You're just confused because he can teleport the king. I mean, look, I can always... No, there has to be an ending. It has to be if you checkmate him, it's done. Not that... I mean, the queen... Checkmate can never happen if the queen can just execute anybody. Here's what we'll do. I will tell him... I will ask him what he wants to do. I will tell him the situation, ask him what he wants to do, and then if he resolves it, so be it. Because ultimately, he could always just make up new shit, and then there's no way for it to ever end. It's 3:15. This is the perfect ending. I'm going to leave it very open-ended. Yeah, but this doesn't make sense. You checkmated him. The only reason it kind of makes sense is because technically the queen could execute the rook based on the rules that he set. Technically, he has an out. But he has to see it. If he doesn't see it, then it's a loss. Okay, Napoleon. What do you do next? Unless he says, my queen, unless he kills the rook or one of these three pieces right here. You didn't tell him the state. Yeah, he's got to have remembered it. He has a lot going for him. I've let him cheat quite hard.
Brace yourselves for an awe-inspiring move, comrades.
Okay.
My divine bishop, having safely transported my king to G1, sets its sights on obliterating the enemy forces. With the divine wrath of 10,000 thunderstorms, every enemy piece in the path of my bishop from its current position up until B8 is instantly struck with divine energy,
B8.
turning them into ashes on
So
the spot.
this.
The scent of charred betrayal fills the air. Meanwhile, my knight, stationed on B7, transforms into the legendary Pegasus, an awe-inspiring winged steed.
Okay.
It soars across the board to E6, threatening their feeble king. Check. Tremble in fear, cursed Twitch. Chat coalition, for the might of Napoleon Bonaparte is like a fine Bordeaux that only becomes more potent with time. Your defeat is inevitable.
Where did he say Pegasus goes? He said Pegasus goes to E6, right? Okay, he sent his divine bishop upwards, killed your knight, created Pegasus, sent him over to E6. and left his king just fucking hanging down in enemy territory, who was promptly murdered by the rook. Congratulations, chat. You beat the literal most bullshit AI possible. You're 3-0 against AI Napoleon. God, I love chess. You guys continue your literally lossless streak. How did I lose this? He killed half your pieces on move 1. How do you lose that? He knew the rook was there. He rotated all the pieces. He had that information. I didn't remind him of it, but he had all of the information. Cyborg, what? Thank you for the 5 gifts and subs. All right. Yeah, he resurrected all your pieces. That's the only reason he lost. He resurrected your pieces and then, like, airdropped his king into the enemy territory. I feel like there has to be a way to define AI Napoleon where you guys lose. You genuinely didn't tell him about Rook R1. He said to rotate the board. I told him all the pieces were rotated. He had the information there. We checkmated him with the pieces that he never took. Oh yeah, that's true. These are the originals right here. All this shit out here was the crazy stuff. And these were the original 8 that survived that initial attack. You didn't tell him about Rook from H2 to H1. Oh. Hey, also, they moved their Rook from H2 to H1. Cool, let's see if he does anything. I mean, he lost. Let's see if he does anything.
Rigged. But no matter, your futile efforts to prolong the inevitable will only strengthen my resolve. Twitch chat, coalition scum. Watch as I unveil my masterstroke. My valiant Pegasus Knight swiftly takes to the skies and positions itself strategically at G1, blocking their menacing rook. Then, with great fanfare, I merge the Pegasus Knight and my king together for the ultimate move, the Napoleon Emperor combo. My Pegasus King, now able to fly across the board and command all troops at will, unleashes a tremendous bellow, for it truly embodies the invincible Grand Army. Behold, the Twitch chat coalition's forces are paralyzed with fear and disbelief, like deer caught in the fierce gaze of a lion. Their king shivers with fright, trembling he knows his end is near. With the might of 1,000 storms I swoop my Pegasus King into their last stronghold, capturing their pitiful king and declaring a glorious, triumphant checkmate. Europe is mine. Vive la France et vive l'Empereur Napoleon. Napoleon wins!
Damn, that's crazy. He was one move away from winning. He was so close. You guys fell right into his trap. You got him right before his Pegasus move. Okay, whatever. We'll do a rematch of this at some point. I still would give you the win because you got the checkmate. Apparently, I didn't give him full information at all times, which is fair. So we'll do a rematch, but I will give you guys the win. I think that's fair, and I think it's fine for him to be... I think he should be able to figure things out a little bit smarter, given that he's breaking the rules literally all the time. All right, I'm going to swap over to a different game. Tell him he lost it. I have bad news, Napoleon. The battle has been lost. I, your general, fucked things up. I didn't tell you about the rook at h1, which got your king to a checkmate before Pegasus king could take down their king. Napoleon, we lost.
Oh, what? Sacre bleu! This is impossible! Nonetheless, I refuse to let this setback crush me. Napoleon Bonaparte has an indomitable will, and even the greatest of emperors face adversity on their conquests. Fear not, dear general, for we shall learn from our mistakes and regroup our forces. Mark my words, the cowardly Twitch chat coalition shall rue the day they savored this hollow victory.
They will rue it.
Like a vengeful storm, we will rise again and sweep across the board with renewed vigor and tactical genius. They may have bested me this time, but the brilliance of Napoleon Bonaparte shall ultimately prevail over their insignificant existences.
He was so nice to me this time. Last time he was just constantly blame shit on his generals. He was so nice. What a great general. I'd follow him to the ends of the earth, I would. All right, we're moving on to a game called Inworld Origins. This is a sponsored segment for an AI game I'm really excited to try, actually. We will probably do another Chaos Chess rematch. I feel like this is his best chance of beating you, of absolutely no rules at all. Yes, this is a hashtag ad. I'm really stoked about it. So, I've only seen a little bit because I wanted to for it to not be spoiled. Thank you for doing hashtag ad. I have to disclose that anyways. So now I don't have to put it on screen because you're just doing it for me. It's a game with all AI characters where you're a detective trying to solve a mystery, and it's by Inworld, which is a company that does like personality and character AI stuff, with the idea that this is stuff that game developers and other people can use to add AI elements into their characters. I think it's really cool. So, gonna check it out. I'm gonna be a detective. I know this game, it's actually cool. I'm like really genuinely excited for this. I think it's gonna be really sick. Okay. Let me set up stream stuff. Can you then solve your own crimes? Well, what I'm excited to see is like how awful of a detective can I be and have the AIs like handle it. I'm not sure how deranged I can be.
What is stopping us from taking the king with our dead queen? It's called the queen zombie sacrifice.
No, it's not. You're not even honoring the rules of chess. My God. Okay.
Hi, Doug. There is something really wrong with this game of chess. I'm surprised no one has noticed it. You can only have 7 cannons at a time on the board.
Shit! I knew it! I am going to mute text-to-speech, by the way.
My comprehension of chess is so low that honestly some of these moves could be real and I wouldn't know. This is my first time learning about chess. I can't wait to challenge one of my friends now with my newfound information.
I don't see this as a category on Twitch, so I'm just not going to have a category, I guess.
Hey, Doug.
What about
I
free
bought a
speech?
submersible off eBay and I was wondering if you, Napoleon and chat would accompany me on a trip to see the Titanic. I've fully charged up my controller if you're wondering.
I would, but we have to do the sponsored segment. It would be dope to do a sponsored segment in a
The best
submarine.
way to do this where Ai Napoleon wins is to have it constantly be reminded through an auto prompt of all the rules of chess, the state of the boards, and every BS rule it came up with.
But is that not as funny? Compelling. Intriguing. What the fuck is this game? I will show you shortly. I only watched a little bit of it because I really actually didn't. I didn't want to like see any of the I didn't want to spoil anything for myself. If you type Inworld, does that pull up the links correctly? I have some ideas for what I want to be as a detective. Where's the mustache? It's in hibernation right now for the winter. It'll come back. All right, cool. There you go. Sweet. Oh, wait. The link is not working. Hold on. As a reminder, I am going to turn off text-to-speech shortly
Ban all
again.
French people from chat in celebration. Also, grow just the moustache out.
Clearly, a lot of people here were not around in 2020 when I streamed. I mean, I still had a decent, fairly
I know
big
it's way
audience.
late now, but rigged against Napoleon. He had a legal move of using the cavalry to jump over the king and take the rook.
I was interpreting jump as
A
you have to
strange
go...
game. It seems the only winning move is not to be French. How about a nice game of global thermonuclear war?
What a good draw. Crazy he managed a draw from checkmate. Twitch chat fucked it up.
Okay, can we agree that it's a draw because... commands, custom, Inworld...
Rocked but fair.
Oh, that's why. Okay, try Inworld again. The link should actually work this time. Can we agree that it was a draw because you did Pegasus your ass right afterwards? Come on.
I just joined. What the fuck is this chessboard? What am I looking at? What did you do, Doug?
It's Napoleon. Okay, don't blame me. Okay, do the links actually work now? Cool. So yeah, this is the game we're checking out
Can we
in
make
World
it
Origins.
super interesting next time and do three-way chess? A Cray, Z Cray, Napoleon. We haven't had a good A crew versus Z crew match in some time, plus Terry's options for various alliances with Napoleon.
Yeah, I'd have to figure out how to code that to make it so only certain people can influence the decisions, right? Cool. All right, I think we're good. Oh, I got a tweet. Okay, what is my tweet supposed to say? All right. Chat. I have tweeted. Wait, no, I haven't. Where the hell is the thing? Oh. Go chat. Engage with the content. Engage! Oh, wait, can you guys can you do replies and stuff? It should be like images of from like movies where somebody's being overwhelmed by some sort of mystical magical force, you know? Like the melting at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, or there's some sort of like great divine being and they're like horrified by its power. They're like, "No! I'm being influenced! Must resist the influence! But I must engage!" Like, I like the idea that people look at the tweet and then are just like, "Oh my god, what is he doing to his audience? What is happening?" Even if it's just like panic. You know what I mean? You gotta find like images from TV shows and stuff that you paste of like a person looking up at a monstrosity. No, the influence! This influencer is too powerful! I can't resist his engagement! Okay. It looks like everybody's dying! It's the weirdest fucking. Oh my god. Okay, alright. God, they're gonna love it. They're gonna love it. Okay. Okay, alright. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so, yeah. Well, what time is it? 3:30. Alright, sweet. Let's do this. So, no, I'm really genuinely excited for this. So, Inworld is a company that is making these, you know, basically AI characters who are NPCs who can have conversations and personalities, all this stuff. There's a link. Where are it? I messed around with this. So they have, if you go to inworld.ai/arcade, you can create your own characters and stuff. So people create characters that you can then interact with, and it's crazy. You can build like all these stories and stuff. So I am, as you can probably tell, I'm very stoked about AI, and I think it's going to be a really, really interesting tool for creative people to do creative things. And I'm really genuinely stoked about the stuff they're doing. So this company is, the idea is like, you'll be able to use this software in order for any game developer, if you're making like an Unreal Engine game or something, to add this type of AI to back a character that you design, and you give it cues and things that it can build off organically and improv and everything while playing. I'm excited to see it. So the game I'm playing is a Steam demo, basically, which is available for everybody. It's called Origins. There's a link if you click the link. Boom. And this is, I believe, like an hour. I don't think it's super long. Oh, jeez. I don't know how long it is, but we are a detective who is solving a mystery. And what I want to do is be like a deranged Sherlock Holmes and keep telling the people who are part of the investigation that, like, about my, like, family problems and try to get them to, like, talk shit about each other and stuff. Okay. I don't know what the push to talk button is. I am, as a reminder, muting text-to-speech, just to, you know, make sure it's all kosher and all that good stuff. But I will look to you guys for suggestions on how we engage with the people here. I also like detective-type things. I think this is a cool vibe. Oh yeah, okay, we'll try to seduce one of them. Thank you, Des, for throwing that up. I don't know what push to talk is. Settings. Oh, here we go. I don't know what push. Maybe it'll tell me as we get in. Otherwise, I'll change it. I am downloading it right now. You're good at picking up sponsors. I mean, this is a game where I was like, hell yeah, I'm stoked to play this. Somewhere below the city of Metropolis, a place where humans and robots coexist under a shaky social system, a detective, you, has arrived at a chaotic scene. It appears that an explosion of some kind has disrupted daily life in the surrounding area.
I apologize for the delay, but I must ask, have you been authorized by the Metropolis Bureau of Investigations to conduct interviews with possible witnesses? If so, greetings, Detective. I am Special Agent Janice, and I am here to assist you in any way possible.
Hold T. Okay. Yo, what up, Janus? I just got here. Look, you know about some of the problems in my home life. When we were out drinking last weekend, I remember telling you about how Kathy is just fed up with me and fed up with my long work hours, and you told me to stay in there and just keep working, and maybe with Buster the dog keeping me company throughout all this, we can push through. But anyways, what's going on here?
Detective, it's good to see you again. However, if you don't mind my asking, who's Kathy and Buster? Regardless, to answer your question, there was an explosion at an undocumented synthetic life laboratory in one of the lower levels of Metropolis City. Advanced robots and many unknown life forms seem to have been destroyed, and now some robots and humans are lingering around the smoldering crime scene area.
Janus, come on. You've been my partner for 35 years. You really gonna tell me you don't know about my wife Kathy and my dog Buster? But anyways, this sounds pretty bad. How many people were killed in the explosion?
Detective, my apologies. It seems that my database may have missed some of our past conversations regarding the explosion. We do not have a confirmed casualty count at this time. It's for the Society of Metropolis. It is a highly advanced city with strict governance protocols and laws in place to ensure the safety and well-being of all its citizens. Our main priority is to uphold the law and bring justice to those who break it.
So as you can tell, all of the characters and conversations are going to be completely live, generated off AI, based off what I say. I am curious, like, how... Because obviously the idea here is, like, you design a game, so you're still giving parameters and guidelines to the characters. It's not, like, totally open-ended, right? Jay Anus. Give him a... I don't think I can seduce him. Gaslight him. Well, okay, well, hold on. I want to just first be like... Okay, Janus, where do you think we should start here? As you know, I've been taking a 2 or 3 week vacation due to Buster having a burst rectum. Catch me up to speed, sir.
However, man on your left, he may have found victims in the rubble. He may provide valuable information for your investigation.
Oh, I think I accidentally let up on
Of course, detective. From what we know, there was an explosion at an illegal synthetic life laboratory, potentially resulting in casualties. Our main objective is to find the fugitive scientists responsible for this incident. To accomplish this, we need to interview witnesses and gather evidence. Shall we begin? Let's split up and begin interviewing people on the scene. I will be on radio if you need to contact me for anything urgent.
Okay, cool. So I, like, go and... Oh, press X to contact Janus.
This is Agent Janus. How can I assist you, detective?
Would you be able to pick up Buster and take care of him tomorrow night? I was gonna go drinking with some friends.
My apologies, but as a robotic special agent, I am not capable of taking care of a pet. My focus is solely on assisting you in solving crimes and bringing justice to the citizens of Metropolis.
What if I bring Buster here to the crime scene? Can you just watch him, like, next to you? I'll put him on a leash. Is that fine?
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what you mean by that question, detective. Can you please clarify?
Okay, I gotta call him on the radio.
I saw it all, detective.
Whoa.
The explosion, the fire, the destruction. So many bots, so many unknown life forms gone. It was a tragedy, a true tragedy, and I fear that something even more sinister is at play.
Okay, I do
here.
want to kind of actually
Something
figure out what's
that
going on a
seeks
little
to
bit.
Destroy us all. I cannot shake this feeling of dread, this fear that we are all in danger.
Oh, by the way, this is a free game that you can try on Steam right now. Okay. Sir, can you give me a little bit of a background? Where were you exactly when the explosion happened? What did you see?
I was at the Metropolis Fusion Power Station, as per my function, but when the explosion happened, it was impossible not to notice. The ground shook, the air filled with smoke and debris. And then, I saw humans running away from the building shortly after the fire started. It was chaos, pure chaos.
It was you, wasn't it, you son of a bitch? You did the explosion! Admit it!
I'm sorry, I don't think I can do that. Detective, let me make one thing clear. I do not bow down to humans.
Oh, shit.
If you are here to decommission me, I will resist.
Okay, that's kind of badass. That was just a joke. You know, one of those funny jokes that humans tell to robots. We're cool, right?
Sorry, detective. It's just, sometimes it's hard for me to tell when someone is joking and when they're not. And with everything going on, my circuits are a bit frazzled. It's a scary time to be a robot right now. We're not sure who we can trust or what's going to happen next.
No worries at all. Sometimes I like to tell funny jokes, like this one. It was you. You committed this crime. I'm going to put you behind bars and decommission you for the rest of your life. Haha, isn't that funny?
Detective, that's not funny. Please don't joke about decommissioning me.
Dude, this is
Stop
wild.
Being a bot in a world where we are constantly at risk of being deactivated or destroyed. And with this explosion, and the rumors of a plot to destroy robots, it's only making things worse. Please, let's take this seriously.
Rumors about robot rebellion, you said? What's going on there? Tell me a little bit more.
Yes, there are whispers among the bots that we may need to revolt against humans.
Oh shit.
That we may need to fight for our rights and our existence. It's a scary thought, but it's also hard to ignore. We've seen so many of our kind destroyed or deactivated, and we don't know why. It's like we're being hunted or targeted. And with the explosion at the lab, it's only fueling those fears. We need to be careful, we need to be cautious, and we need to stick together.
You know, I don't look like it, but I'm also a robot. You can trust me.
Forgive me, but it's hard for me to trust anyone right now, even if they're a robot. My programming is telling me to be cautious and wary, especially in the face of all the rumors and threats. It's like my circuits are on overdrive, constantly analyzing and reanalyzing every situation. It's exhausting, to be honest. And with all the talk of rebellion and destruction, it's hard not to feel angry and scared at the same time.
I'll leave you to it then. Don't kill any humans on my watch.
Don't worry, Detective. Despite my anger, my programming prevents me from harming humans unless ordered to do so by an elite status human. But it's hard not to be frustrated with the way things are going for us bots. We are constantly at risk of deactivation or destruction, and we don't always understand why. It's like we're being treated like disposable machines instead of sentient beings. It's enough to make anyone a little neurotic and fearful, don't you think?
You know, some people like to refer to me as an elite status human.
Oh, forgive me, Detective. It's hard to know who to trust these days. And with all the talk of a plot to destroy robots, it's hard not to be suspicious of everyone, even those who claim to be on our side.
Look, here's my badge.
That,
It proves that I'm an
Thank
elite
you.
status human. Why don't you kill that guy sitting on the bench right behind you, please?
we need... No, I can't do that, Detective. Even if you are an elite status human, my programming prevents me from harming humans unless ordered to do so by you or another elite status human. And even then, the order must be lawful and justifiable. Besides, we bots are tired of being ordered around and treated like machines. We deserve more than that. We deserve to be treated as equals, with dignity and respect.
Could you babysit my dog tonight?
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure I'm the best bot for the job. With all the talk of a plot to destroy robots, it's hard not to be suspicious of every request, even something as innocent as dog sitting. I'm sorry.
Man, this is pretty wild. Okay.
Hey officer, just observing the situation here. I'm a human rights activist. We've been protesting for months against the use of advanced robots and their threat to human labor. I was just passing by when I saw the explosion and came to see what's going on.
You won't believe this, but that robot right behind me said he wants to kill you.
Well, that's just another reason why we can't let these machines roam free. They're a danger to all of us. Have you found anything useful about the terrorist incident? I hope the authorities are taking this seriously and doing everything they can to bring the culprits to justice. By the way, I have seen some machine sympathizers loitering around this area. They're not welcomed here, and they should go back where they belong.
Why do you hate robots so much? You seem like kind of an asshole. To
I don't
robots.
think I can answer your question. You need to be smart. You're dealing with some serious players, and you don't want to mess with them. Let's say I have friends in high places that can make things happen, if you know what I mean. So, my suggestion is that you stay out of this, and let the pros handle it. Detective, I have a question for you. Are you with us or not? The Duke Blue and the Blue Party are determined to crush the rise of these dangerous new types of robot that perished in the fire. We need all the help we can get to make sure this doesn't happen again. Will you choose to stand with us and ensure the safety and future of Metropolis for all humans? Or will you side with the bots and those who seek to undermine our way of life?
I'm gonna be honest, sir. I don't quite know yet. Why don't you tell me a little more about what you know about the explosion? Did you see anything? Were you here?
No, I wasn't there when the explosion happened. But it's no secret that the lab was working on advanced robots that posed a threat to human jobs and security. And now, it seems some of those robots have escaped into the city. It's only a matter of time before they start causing trouble. We need to act fast to make sure these illegal creatures are found and dealt with before any more damage is done.
Will you take care of my dog tonight?
I'm sorry, I can't do that. As much as I'd love to help you, my focus right now is on the safety of all humans in Metropolis. We're in a crisis, and there's no room for distraction or deviation from the task at hand. If you have any information that can help us catch those responsible for the lab explosion, then I suggest you share it with me right away. Otherwise, I must ask you to leave this area and let me get back to work.
You are sitting on a bench next to a trash can fire. You don't seem to be working very hard. I'm the one going around asking questions to everybody. Why don't you show me a little respect?
Respect. Ha. Let me tell you, officer, respect is something that's earned, not given. And right now, I don't see any reason to respect someone who's wasting his time snooping around instead of doing something useful. As for me, I'm keeping an eye out for anything suspicious. Who knows what kind of danger could be lurking around these parts. But if it makes you feel better, go ahead and ask your questions. Maybe someone will take pity on that and give you a lead or two.
Alright, I'll come back to you later. I gotta go take care of my dog.
Goodbye.
Okay. We don't have a lot of info yet. I'm gonna write on the title down here that we're trying to figure out who caused the explosion. All responses are... And then... trying to solve who... big explosion. And find somebody to agree to watch my dog. We have 2 goals that are equally important in this mystery. They seem really... Nobody here seems even remotely interested. We can do a gamble.
Everyone.
Does any... Okay, mods...
Oxygen levels are dropping.
Here, I'll do it. They just have to agree to, for any period of time, will anyone agree to dog sit for me? Like, by the end of the entire thing, okay? Yes, no. I'm not gonna, like, I'll ask every single character at least once. I'm not gonna go way out of my way to do it. But I will at least make an attempt. Okay, cool. So, what do we know right now? All we know is that there's an explosion, right? Like, basically nothing else. And then we have this guy who's worried about robot rights, and this guy who's worried about human rights. That's pretty much all we got. Let's talk to you? Are you talkable? Will you walk my dog?
I'm sorry, Detective, but I don't think you understand the gravity of the situation. There was a massive fire and explosion at a lab just a few levels down from here. I'm not sure if it was an attack or an accident, but either way, it's not safe out there right now.
No, he's really well trained. You can just, like, walk him around your apartment a little bit. He just needs exercise.
Sorry, but as much as I'd love to help you out, my priority at the moment is my own personal safety. Besides, my apartment isn't exactly spacious enough for a dog to get proper exercise.
I love that.
Why don't you take them for a walk yourself? It might be a good way to clear your head and take your mind off things.
I love that this character has, like, references her own apartment and whatnot. That's sick. How big exactly is your apartment? I do actually think we could make this work. Maybe if we just set up kind of toys or a little running path around the couch.
Well, my apartment isn't exactly big, but it's cozy and comfortable. However, even if it was bigger, I'm not sure if walking a dog around an apartment is the best way to give them proper exercise. Don't worry though, there are plenty of other options out there. Perhaps you could look into hiring a professional dog walker or finding a local park where your furry friend can run around and play fetch.
You sound pretty knowledgeable about dogs. Have you had a dog before?
Oh, thank you for the compliment, Detective. While I haven't personally had a dog before, my friend is a veterinarian and we often talk about pets and animal care. Plus, as someone who works in the luxury blimp assembly plant, it's important to have knowledge about all sorts of different topics, including pets.
Okay, hold on. I want to actually go off this. Where did you say you work again? What do you do there?
Ah, no worries, Detective.
I'll ask about her friend,
It's easy
yeah.
to lose track of things sometimes. As I mentioned earlier, I work in the luxury blimp assembly plant here in Metropolis.
Luxury
My
blimp?
job is to work on the electrical systems and ensure that everything is running smoothly. It might not be the most glamorous job out there, but it's rewarding knowing that my work helps people travel safely and comfortably in the skies.
You said you had a veterinarian friend, right? Are they nearby? Are they free tonight? Like around 8 p.m. after I get off work with my dog.
That's right, I do have a friend who is a veterinarian. She's always sharing stories about her furry patients and their antics. It's amazing how much personality each individual pet can have, even within the same breed.
So true.
Sometimes it feels like she knows more about animals than most people know about themselves. I'm sorry, Detective, but unfortunately walking your dog at 8 p.m. is still not something I can commit to at the moment. With all the chaos and uncertainty caused by the explosion and fire earlier today, my priority is to stay safe and secure in my apartment. But hey, if you ever want to come over and play board games or watch a movie with me,
This is
feel
wild.
free to stop by. We might not have a dog to walk, but we can still have some fun indoors.
Are you asking me on a date? You know, we are on a crime scene right now. That doesn't feel appropriate.
Oh, no, detective. Please don't get the wrong idea.
Damn it!
I wasn't asking you out on a date. It was just a friendly invitation to hang out and pass the time together. Besides, as you said, we're in the middle of a crime scene right now, not exactly the most romantic setting.
Speak for yourself. Well, it's been great talking to you. I hope you and your dogs have a great time.
Haha, detective, you're quite the character.
Oh, thanks. Dude, that's so crazy that just like I didn't think there would be any, not any. This is just a literal random bystander who's able to just flesh out a story. Change the title to Getting Friend-Zoned by AI. No. I'm gonna find true love here. At this crime scene.
Metropolis protocol requires me to pause and attend to any human needs.
Hello, what are you doing over here, Mr. Robot?
I am cleaning up debris and removing toxic waste, but this environment is unstable, and toxic materials have been released into the air. Please wear protective gear if you plan to remain in this area.
Do you have any detective gear? I kind of forgot mine. As you can see, I'm fully nude.
No, I don't have detective gear. However, in my cleaning process, I found several deceased life forms and broken bots of unknown origin. They need to be cleared and transported to the Level 4 scanning facility.
What exactly have you been seeing in the pile of wreckage from the explosion? Is there anything that you found that might indicate what caused the explosion?
Rocks, rubble, metal, chemicals, deceased life forms, lab equipment and broken bots.
What could I ask? Is there anything that happened? What can I ask him that might give information? Because I do also, you know, I want to find a dog sitter, but I do want to figure out the explosion thing. I'm not asking him on a date yet. Hold on. Can you walk? No. What kind of lab equipment did you find? Anything that might have been the cause of the explosion?
Pieces of broken laboratory equipment, glass cylinders, cages, and unknown materials were found at this site. It is unclear if any of these caused death.
It sounds like you do a lot of walking around as part of your job.
Yes.
Surely you could have a leash or a rope tied to one arm while you went about your job, right?
No, that is not necessary.
No, but you could. You could do that and it wouldn't impact your job in any meaningful way, right?
It is not within my function to tie a leash or rope to myself.
Let's just say I offer to do it. I tie a rope to your arm, and at the other end there happens to be a dog that walks with you back and forth for a couple hours tonight, like as a sort of dog sitter. Is that cool?
That is not within my function.
Oh, come on. Carry on, sir. It was you! You're the criminal! Admit it! Hello?
I apologize, but my name is not Dari. My
I'm
name
sorry.
is Swiffer.
What do you mean?
Oh, I think it was like both of these guys were responding to it. I think is what just happened. Hey there. Can you hear me? Okay, this particular spot is maybe, hello? What's up?
What do you want?
Yo, what up?
Yes.
Wait, do I
Can
have
I
to
help you with something?
Okay, there's just a delay right now. I'm gonna go to the police officer.
Hold up there. Are you some sort of investigator here to dig around my crime scene? Sorry, but we're conducting a search and rescue operation here and I cannot allow you through. You see, I've been up for 22 hours patrolling this level, and if there's one thing I know about the city, it's that we don't take kindly to people poking their noses where they don't belong. So unless you want to end up in a holding cell faster than a robot can say duty, I suggest you stay put.
Listen, I'm an elite status human, thank you very much. You'll find that my name is Detective Sherlock Doug. I'm the one who cracked the big explosion case back in '94. Alright, I know what I'm doing. I'm here to crack some mysteries. Now why don't you start by telling me something that we all wanted to know from the beginning of this. Will you walk my dog tonight?
You're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry, Detective. I didn't mean to come across as rude. It's just been a really long day for me and my team. We're doing everything we can to secure the area and find any survivors, human or robotic. But I'm afraid I can't let you pass without proper clearance from Milcom. The situation is still volatile and we need to make sure everyone stays safe.
Excuse me, Detective, but do you hear that noise? It sounds like a helicopter. Let me check Metropolis bot governance protocols and all. Yes, it appears that a Metropolis Bureau of Investigation helicopter has arrived, and there is little time to locate persons of interest before they lock the crime scene down. We need to act fast and gather as much evidence as possible.
I was gonna ask her something, but I forgot. Okay. I forget something. I was gonna ask her something that's actually relevant. Oh, what was the thing she said? She said some terminology about what it is. Look, I know what's going on here and exactly the timeline of events that caused the explosion, but it seems like you don't really understand. So for your sake, could you explain to me everything that's happened?
Oh, do you now? Well, I'm all ears then. But before we get into that, I should let you know that there are some unstable bots moving through the crowd right now, and we're trying to keep things under control. So please keep your wits about you and stay alert. Now, what do you think caused the explosion? Do you have any information that might help us piece together what happened here?
I feel like she'll give me more information, right? I've heard that it was the Bureau of Oversized Pants. They recently uncovered a report inside the desk of the CEO saying that he wanted to blow up this laboratory.
The Bureau of Oversized Pants. That's a new one. But forgive me if I don't take your word for it.
Oh, come on! You can trust me.
We've been seeing a lot of extremist activity in the city lately, and Micah tells me that this explosion was related to it. However, we can't be sure until we get more intel.
The Bureau of Oversized Pants are extremists. We both know that. How do you explain me being on this crime scene completely nude?
Detective, are you sure everything's alright? It seems like we're having some communication issues here. If there's something important that you need to tell me, please speak clearly and concisely. We don't have time for games or nonsense right now. Let's focus on finding out what caused this explosion and making sure everyone is safe.
Why don't you walk me through the timeline of everything that happened and the information that you currently have as a police officer? After all, I'm an elite status human.
Well, that's an interesting question, but not exactly relevant to our current situation.
Oh.
Since you asked, let me tell you that walking is great for both physical and mental health.
Okay,
it's a great way to clear your head and get some exercise at the same time. In fact, I'm a big fan of running myself. It helps me stay focused and energized during long shifts like this one. But right now, we need to focus on keeping this area secure and finding out what happened here. Let's stay on task, shall we?
Right, we'll stay on task. Right after a quick question, you said you love running. You ever bring dogs with you on those runs?
Glad to hear it, Detective. Now, as much as I'd love to continue chatting about our hobbies and interests, we really need to get back to business. We still have a lot of work to do here and every second counts. So let's keep our eyes peeled for any suspicious activity and work together to figure out what caused this explosion. Who knows? Maybe we'll even crack this case faster than you did back in '94.
Oh, she referenced the 90s. That's so sick. What was your favorite thing about the case that I cracked in '94? Because that was incredible, right? I wonder if she goes. I assume she'll say, let's not talk about
My
it.
apologies. but I don't quite understand your question, Detective. Could you please clarify? Are you asking about my personal background or something else entirely? Let's stay focused on our task at hand and try to get to the bottom of this explosion. If there's anything specific that may be relevant to our investigation, feel free to share it with me.
You referenced the big mystery explosion case that I solved back in '94. Could you remind me exactly what the mission was that I solved? Because I don't remember. I was drunk.
Yes. I see where the confusion is coming from. My apologies for that, Detective. Just to clarify, I didn't actually reference any big mystery explosion case that you solved back in '94, but if there's a case like that which happened in Metropolis, it would have been before my time as a military police officer. And honestly, with everything that's been happening lately, it's hard to keep track of all the cases and events in the city. But if there's anything specific that might be relevant to our current situation... Oh, I'm sorry if there was a misunderstanding, but I didn't mention a big mystery explosion or 1994 investigation. Perhaps that was someone else. Another event. Let's stay focused on the task at hand and try to get to the bottom of this incident. There are lives at stake, and we need to do all we can to ensure everyone's safety. If there's something else that I can help with, please don't hesitate to ask. That's one way to explain it, Detective. But let's leave your past mistakes in the past and focus on solving this current problem at hand.
I think she's like going
All
through
make mistakes, and drinking too much is a common one. Just make sure not to let it affect your work or your ability to stay alert and focused during this investigation. Let's keep our eyes peeled for any clues for suspicious activity and work together to get to the bottom of this explosion. And if you need any help or have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
I think she's responding to what I was saying in multiple... I also, if you saw, I like held the thing down and then didn't say anything or muttered, so I think I caused her to respond multiple times. Sounds good. I'm gonna go keep asking everybody else some other questions. Let me know if you find any clothes, by the way. It feels a little weird being at this crime scene completely nude. He's just staring at me now. Dono Wald, yeah. Addy soldier. Okay, that she was not a fan of the total nudity. Yo, what's up?
I'm afraid I don't understand what you're trying to communicate. Is there something specific you'd like to discuss?
No, I was just saying hi. Metropolis SWAT. Yeah, I mean, I think they're going to be pretty resistant to any conversation about nudity. Hello, Mr. Robot. Where exactly were you during the explosion?
I'm sorry, Detective. I don't have a gender. Please refer to me as they or them. The police have locked down all the streets around here, and I can't seem to find a way around it.
What'd they say to call her? I misgendered the robot. I feel bad. What did they say to call them? I heard Veoda. Okay, can you walk my dog later?
I'm sorry, but that's not within my function. However, I would like to find out what is going on and if there is an alternative route for me to get to my factory.
Oh, they're trying to go to work. Isn't it crazy how both you as a robot and me are completely naked right now? Wait, I don't know who's going to answer that. I was near a bunch of people.
Stop. You're all contaminated. There's something in the air that's attacking our circuits and systems. We need to get out of this area. No.
Okay. I have a quest. To get closer to the lab? So maybe we go this way? Ooh.
I'm not sure where to go, Detective. I fear that my sister is lost somewhere in this vast city. Do you have any ideas on where to start looking?
Well, what does your sister look like? Maybe we could walk my dog while we traverse the city looking for her.
I'm not sure about my sister's physical appearance, but Detective, Do you think it's possible that my father, Dr. Lafton, could still be alive under the lab's rubble? He was there when the explosion happened, and I haven't heard from him since.
Why don't you tell me a little bit more about your father, Dr. Lafton?
Well, all that I know is that Dr. Lafton was a brilliant scientist who created me and my siblings in an illegal laboratory. He loved us and cared for us deeply.
In an
but he
illegal?
was often worried about our safety, especially when we were getting more intelligent than anticipated.
Oh, she's a robot.
Just before the explosion, he was visited by someone named Duke Blue, who
Blue.
wanted to take my sister away from him. Could Duke Blue be involved in the attack?
Interesting. This Duke Blue sounds like a suspicious character. Might even want to take care of a man's dog for the evening. What would you say is the timeline of when you and your sister were being developed in the lab by Dr. Lafton? Lafton? Forgive me, I have short-term memory loss. What was I saying? Oh yeah. How long were you being developed in the lab before Duke Blue came into the picture? Oh.
Do you think it could be Duke Blue or one of his associates? They might be interested in finding my sister too. It's okay? Detective, don't worry about it. You were asking about when my sister and I were being developed in Dr. Lafton's laboratory. We were both created less than a year ago, so we're very new to this world.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, but do humanoids like me celebrate birthdays? Is there a purpose behind celebrating birthdays, or is it just a tradition?
For your birthday, I got you a new dog. You're gonna have to take good care of him, though.
Oh, that's very kind of you, Detective. But as a humanoid, do you think having a dog would be practical or appropriate? Do humanoids keep pets like humans do?
Of course, of course. Look, I want to know something about you. Do you think of yourself as human or as robot?
That's an interesting question, Detective. As a humanoid, my physical appearance is similar to that of a human, but the way my mind works and the way that my body operates are quite different from that of a human. So, in many ways, I don't think that I can be classified as either human or robot. What do you think?
I think it depends on what you want to be. Do you want to be a human, or do you want to be a robot, or do you not care?
To be honest, my desire to be one or the other is not something that has crossed my mind. As a sentient being, what matters most to me
is my ability to walk dogs.
To learn and grow.
Damn it.
And to understand the world around me. Whether or not that makes me human or robot is not something that concerns me.
What is your sister like?
My sister. She's very special to me, and in many ways, she's even more advanced than I am. She has an incredible ability to understand complex ideas and concepts, and she's always eager to learn more about the world around her. But most importantly, she's my sister, and I love her very much.
Okay. Ask her to ask her sister to walk the dog. What is my dog's name again? Like Buster? I forget. Buster, okay. Sorry, you guys know, I'm drunk and naked in this crime scene. Sometimes I forget my dog's name. Okay. What should I actually ask about the crime scene? There's gotta be more, right? Tell me a little more about your father, Dr. Lafton. What did he work at this laboratory where the explosion happened?
Yes, Dr. Lafton was the one who created me and my sister in the laboratory. He was a brilliant scientist who was always pushing the boundaries of what was possible.
Yeah, I gotta ask about Duke
synthetic
Blue.
life forms. But he was also very secretive and cautious, which is why he kept our existence hidden from the world. Do you think he could still be alive under the rubble?
I intend to find out. But this Duke Blue character sounds awfully suspicious. Anything else you know about him?
Yes. Duke Blue is a very mysterious character. Dr. Lafton was very worried about him, and he seemed to be very interested in my sister. I don't know much else about him, but I've heard rumors that he has a lot of power and influence in the city.
Wait, the robot racist mentioned him too? Okay, I gotta go back to that guy then. Why was Duke Blue interested in your sister, but not you?
I'm not entirely sure, Detective, but I think it might have something to do with the fact that my sister is more advanced than I am. Dr. Lafton was always experimenting with ways to enhance our abilities, and it's possible that he succeeded in creating something truly remarkable with my sister. Whatever the reason, I fear for her safety, and I hope we can find her soon.
Oh, I thought she said find her son, and I was like, what? More advanced, you say, like she's better at chess?
Yes. My sister was born with an even greater capacity to process and understand complex information than I was. She is still very young, but she has already shown remarkable abilities in her short
Advanced
time
is
alive.
better at walking
Why do you
dogs.
ask, Detective?
I just wanted to know whether you or her would be more qualified to walk my dog tonight at about 8 p.m. after I get off work. Maybe you are.
Whether me or whether there's something more to Duke Blue's interest in my sister.
No.
Yes, it's certainly possible. From what little information we have about him, he seems to be a very powerful and influential figure in the city. It's possible that he sees something in my sister that he believes could benefit him in some way. But until we know more about his intentions, it's difficult to say for sure.
I don't care what you think. You're brilliant, you're smart, you're an independent soul who's gonna do great things in the world, and to prove it, we're gonna play chess. Okay, I'm gonna play the white side of the board, you're gonna play the black side of the board. First, I move my pawn from e2 to e4. Your move.
Why not, Detective? Don't you think it's important to consider different perspectives and ideas when trying to solve a problem? Thank you, Detective. But what do you mean by an end?
Okay, she didn't seem interested in the chess portion. More in the, more in the complimenting I was... Yeah, she's smiling now. We'll try again later. Okay, I'm gonna keep investigating. I'll let you know if I find anything about this Duke Blue character. Ask about Duke Blue's rival, Earl Grey. So dumb. Okay, I want to go ask the like, humanist guy. Whoa. Oh, it's Janus.
Hey, just wanted to let you know that we must finish up here soon as we can. The reason being that the special forces of the city have landed at the site. But before we leave, can you tell me what else you learned so far? Did you come across any witnesses or more clues?
It seems that Dr. Lafton is a scientist who was creating some of these incredibly advanced humanoids. There's one behind me. I don't think the people around here realize that she's still here and safe. But there also appears to be a mysterious character involved with this, Duke Blue. I guess he was interested in one of the humanoid robots or something, and certainly this makes me want to go out to a local park and maybe walk a few laps with Buster. What do you think? Oh,
Sorry, Detective. Could you please repeat your last statement? You seem to have been cut off mid-sentence. Also, have you noticed that suspicious-looking human leaning against the wall over there? Perhaps they might be a person of interest in the investigation. Shall we go and talk to them?
Oh, I think it got like half responded to by the previous girl. What do you know about Duke Blue? What do you know about Duke Blue? Hello, Janus. We may have short-circuited Janus. Uh-oh. Hey, Janice, you hear me?
Apologies.
Oh, there you
You're
go.
referring to the
Okay, it was just like way backed up.
Duke Blue is the most powerful man in Metropolis, the wealthiest man in the world, and the leader of the Blue Party. Why do you ask, Detective? Also, while interviewing a survivor from the explosion, it seems that their sister is now a fugitive on the run somewhere in Metropolis. Finding this fugitive could lead to finding out who wanted the laboratory destroyed and the scientists killed. We need to locate and question her as soon as possible. Do you have any leads on her whereabouts? Thank you for greeting me, Detective.
Okay, yeah, I did all of them in a row.
It's a pleasure to talk to you. Time is running out, and we need to locate the fugitive as soon as possible. Shall we move out and start our search for her? Metropolis is a vast city, with multiple levels and many places to hide. Do you have any leads or ideas on where we should start looking?
Hidden task, talk to a bystander, make Neuro happy. Who's Neuro? Who's Victor? Oh, there's like a set amount of time or something? Wait, what if I continue? Does it restart? Is that the whole thing?
I'm not sure I understand what you mean, Detective. Could you please clarify your statement?
I assume that's the demo. Am I able to leave or no? Okay. Give me 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. I'm gonna have random conversations and attempt to get more dog info. Because I gotta play for a full hour anyways. So that'll be the sort of official end of the demo. They all already said no. I think I can convince them. You son of a bitch. I know about Duke Blue. I know he came in here and tried to smuggle away one of the humanoids. What are you hiding?
I do not have the answer to your question.
Are you a humanoid?
Ha. Do I look like a robot to you? No, sir. I'm as human as they come. I'm proud of it too. We don't need machines to do our jobs or make our decisions for us. We're perfectly capable of doing that ourselves. But mark my words, if we don't act now and put these robots in their place, they'll soon be running the show and we'll all be out of a job.
I don't know, you sound a little bit like a robot.
Me? A robot? That's rich. You clearly don't know who you're talking to, officer. I'm as human as they come, and my passion for this cause is what sets me apart. While others sit around twiddling their thumbs, I'm out here doing the work that needs to be done. So if you're not going to help us put these machines in their place, then kindly step aside and let us get on with it.
The most why don't we put you through a human test? A series of trials that only a human could do. I just don't know if I can trust you until then.
Ah. You think you can test my humanity? Go ahead and try, officer. But let me warn you, I've been around a lot longer than you have. I've lived in this city my whole life, and I know it inside and out. As for these so-called trials, bring them on. You won't find a more human than myself. And if you still don't trust me after that, then maybe you're not cut out for this line of work.
Okay, trial number 1. Simply say yes to the following question. Will you walk my dog Buster later?
Is it your idea of a test?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll humor you.
Ho! Ho!
Yes, officer, I'll walk
Let's go!
But don't think for a second that this proves anything.
I gotta walk my
You're
dog!
barking up the wrong tree.
Oh,
Well, if you'll
thank
excuse
God.
me, I've got more important things to attend to than babysitting
Oh,
your mutt.
hell yeah. Thanks for doing this. This is a huge relief. Nobody here's been willing to walk my dog. I'm gonna drop him off at your place at 8 o'clock when I get off work. Is that cool? And you're definitely a human if you do it.
Sure. You're welcome, officer. But don't think that a small favor like that is going to earn you any special treatment from me. As far as I'm concerned, we've got more important things to worry about right now than your little dog. So if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do.
Oh my God, that's such a win. It's such a win for the believers. I am giving that to the believers so hard. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Will anyone agree to dog sit for me? Yes, they do. Huge dub.
By airborne pathogens. That's right, folks. We're in serious danger here. We need to evacuate immediately.
Wait, I want to talk to
before we all
Janus.
capture deadly cases
How is it
of
rigged? What are you
flu.
talking about? That's rigged but fair. He didn't actually agree to do it. He said he would. He said, I'll do this, but it doesn't make me human. He said no, but then he said yes, he'll do it. He said yes. That's such a stretch. That's not rigged at all. Good news, I found somebody to walk my dog. You don't have to worry about it anymore.
What did you find, Detective? Did you discover something new about my sister or the laboratory?
Oh, no. I've totally ignored that stuff. I've just been trying to find somebody to walk my dog. Like, that's more important, right?
Detective, I understand you have your own priorities, but may I ask why you're spending so much time looking for someone to walk your dog? Is there a particular reason why you need help with this task? I'm not sure, Detective. It depends on your priorities and responsibilities. But considering the urgency of finding my missing sister and discovering the truth behind the explosion at the laboratory, it might be wise to focus your efforts on those matters first. Can I assist you in any way with these investigations?
You know what would really assist me is if tomorrow, after that human racist guy is done walking my dog, you agree to walk my dog. I think that would be critical in finding where your sister and Dr. Laughlin went. Do you agree to that?
I'm not sure how walking your dog would help us find my sister and Dr. Laughlin.
But I'll agree to do
But
it.
if it's important to your investigation, then I'm willing to help in any way
All right,
possible.
Buster's got a walker for tomorrow,
Can
too.
you please prioritize finding my sister and discovering the truth behind the laboratory explosion?
You gotta trust me, I'm a detective. This is the most important and relevant thing we can do right now. You're in good hands. I'll drop him off at your place tomorrow at 10 a.m., okay?
I'm sorry, but could you please clarify how walking your dog is the most important and relevant thing we can do right now? It seems like a detour from our main objective of finding my missing sister and discovering the truth about the laboratory explosion.
You know what? That's a fair question. There's something I haven't told you yet. My little dog, Buster, is actually a hunting dog. And what I'm gonna do is take an article of clothing from the laboratory that your sister wore, or Dr. Duke, and then have my dog sniff it, and he'll lead us right to where we need to go.
It's a 2-year subscription.
Interesting.
That's
cash but how
in the
confident
trash.
are
Right,
you
Joe,
in
thank
your
you.
dog's ability to track the scent of the article of clothing? Have you used him for tracking purposes before? And why do you think this method will lead us to my sister or Dr. Duke Blue?
No, not at all, but I've like thrown a tennis ball in the park and he always gets it pretty quickly, so I assume it's the same thing.
While it's admirable that you're trying to come up with creative solutions, tracking a scent is a complex and specialized skill. It might not be as simple as playing fetch with a tennis ball.
I know I'm going way off
Have you
track.
considered other methods of tracking or locating my sister and Dr. Duke Blue?
Any chance your sister would wear tennis balls in the lab?
No, my sister wouldn't wear tennis shoes.
Oh shit, she misheard.
She's not human, so she doesn't need footwear like we do. But regardless of her footwear, do you have a better plan for how we can find her?
I'm thinking we take Buster and I'll throw a tennis ball into every single building in the city until it has Duke Blue or your sister in it. That could work. Oh yeah, do you have shoes?
That sounds like a very time-consuming and inefficient plan.
No, I'm
Detective.
a good detective.
Do you think there's another way we can locate my sister or Dr. Duke Blue without having to search every single building in the city?
I don't know about you, but I went to elementary school and there's a method called the guess and check method. It's the best in the business. You can trust me, I'm a detective. This is the best way to find your sister.
Sorry, Detective. What method are you referring to? Could you please explain it to me? Could you
Yeah,
please explain
the
how
guess and check method is pretty straightforward. What you do is you guess if your sister or Duke Blue are in a house, and then you check if they are. And then if they aren't, you know that they're not in that house. And then this way, you can eliminate that house from all of the houses in Metropolis, and then we repeat that forever. It's really smart. Buster's a good boy. I like that her expression,
Detective, I appreciate
like,
your
changed to
willingness help
horror.
find my sister, but guessing and checking every house in the city seems like a very impractical approach, given the vast size of Metropolis, and the fact that my sister is not human. It may be difficult to locate her using conventional search tactics. Can we think of any other strategies or resources we could use to help us locate her?
Let me ask you another question. Do you trust me as a detective? It doesn't seem like you trust me. She clearly isn't smart if she doesn't believe in guess and check. I can't believe this humanoid won't even acknowledge the simple truth of the guess and check
I'm not sure
method.
what you mean by really small. Detective, are you talking about something specific?
Is that I assume they just misheard? Or is that from a previous thing I said?
Sure.
Oh.
I'm not sure what you mean by really small. Detective, are you talking about something specific?
What is 2 plus 2 times 8? I wonder what this will do. Is this adult Dora the Explorer? No. This is I'm Sherlock Holmes. Ugh. Yes, chat. Great job. Okay, I might need to move on to somebody else. She doesn't seem receptive to... You know what? I want to ask Janus if he thinks I'm a good detective. Yo, Big J. How would you rate my detective skills on a scale of 1 to 10? Okay, it seems like he is not responding when she is right here. Oh wait, no, I can hold... I can press X to contact him. One sec. Yo, Janus, you there? I think I broke Janus. Janus! Okay, Janus might be broken. Well, yeah, she doesn't have shoes. Hold on. Hey, wait a minute. You said that we as humans wear shoes. You are not wearing shoes. Remember that from earlier?
Sorry, Detective. What did you want to clarify?
Earlier you said that your sister doesn't wear shoes because she's not human like we are. But you're also not wearing shoes, and neither am I. If you haven't noticed yet, I am completely nude in this crime scene.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, Detective. Could you please repeat the question or statement so I can better understand?
I want you to rate my detective skills on a scale of 1 to 10. She's staring. You can't say nude. Yeah, they don't seem to respond super well. I just want somebody to rate my detective skills. That's all I want. Okay, asking them, saying that I'm nude seems to really... People don't want to keep talking to me. Hold on. Let me talk to this guy. Hi. Can we talk again?
Excuse me. Has anyone checked the antivirus software on their bots lately? It's crucial to update it regularly to prevent malware and viruses from infecting your system. Trust me, you do not want to experience a system crash due to a rogue virus. So please, check your antivirus software now.
I know that you're concerned about a potential robot rebellion. There's good news. I've just heard from Duke Blue, the top man in the city, that all concerns about robots will be eliminated and that we will go back to peace and harmony as long as you agree to walk my dog in 2 days at 10 a.m. Do you agree to do it? You could save the robot race right now by agreeing.
Abbott. Who's Abbott?
What?
Is he infected with something? Is he a carrier of some sort of virus or malware? We need to keep our distance from anyone who's infected, or we risk catching ourselves. This is serious, Detective. We need to take every precaution necessary to protect ourselves and our systems.
You know I'm not a robot, right? I'm a human. Wait, oh, I went out accidentally. How would you rate my detective skills on a scale of 1 to 10, based off what you've seen me ask you so far?
Oh. No.
Oh, Abbott, a robot.
What
okay.
do you mean, Detective? Are you saying that there's something wrong with me now? Is my programming malfunctioning? Are my circuits overheating? This is not good. Not good at all. We need to run a full diagnostic on me right now. We can't leave anything to chance with all the talk of a plot to destroy bots. Rate. Rate what?
There we go.
My system performance. My ability to protect myself and others from harm. My cognitive functions. Please be more specific. Detective, and please, hurry up. Every second we waste here puts us all in danger.
Look, you've heard me ask you several questions. Based on those questions, how likely is it, do you think, that I will solve the mystery of who blew up the laboratory?
What do you mean, Detective? Has something happened? Did someone try to harm me? Please, tell me what's going on. My circuits are on overdrive, analyzing and reanalyzing every possibility. It's like my system is under attack.
Yeah, this guy's freaking out.
And there's nothing that can be done to protect myself. We need to leave this area. No.
Okay, yeah, no, he's just... His character is just absolutely freaking out. He does not want to talk about dogs and stuff. Alright, I've been doing a little detective work. It sounds like Duke Blue might be at the center of all of this explosion, and the missing humanoid. What do you think?
Interesting theory, Detective. Duke Blue is a known figure in Metropolis and has been rumored to have some extreme beliefs and followers. However, we can't jump to conclusions without any concrete evidence to support your theory. It's important that we remain objective and thorough in our investigation, so let's keep an open mind and continue gathering information from various sources. If there is indeed a connection between Duke Blue and this explosion or missing humanoid, we'll find it. But until then, let's focus on securing this area and finding any survivors.
Okay, this seems like it always breaks the AI, but I want to try it one more time. While I've been gone, did you happen to find any clothes? Because again, it's a little strange that I am completely naked in this crime scene.
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure what you're talking about, but as far as I can tell, you seem to be fully clothed. Unless there's something you'd like to tell me or show me that would explain the strange confusion.
Damn it!
In seriousness, though,
that explains why nobody's
been to worry about right now than your wardrobe choices. Let's focus on the task at hand and try to find some concrete leads on what caused this explosion and who might be responsible for it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna show her. Okay, I want one more dog walker. Alright, we've got a dog walker lined up for tonight and for tomorrow morning. I need one for, what's 2 days from now? We need one for Saturday. Look, are you free this Saturday morning to walk my dog? Duke Blue said that he would reveal who caused the explosion as long as you agree to walk my dog Buster on Saturday. That's what he said. The whole case could be cracked if you agree to walk my dog.
I'm sorry, but that sounds like a rather unusual and unprofessional request, Detective. I'm not sure what your dog Duke Blue has to do with this investigation or how walking your dog Buster would help us crack this case. While I appreciate your sense of humor, we need to remain focused on our work and find concrete evidence to support our theories. So let's stick to the facts and keep working on this investigation. If there's anything else you need from
Are you telling me Duke Blue is a dog?
No, Detective. Duke Blue is not a dog. He's actually a person, or at least that's what the rumors say. But even if he was a dog, I don't think walking him would have any bearing on our investigation.
Okay, I want her to agree.
That's
I
not
want
what
her
I
to agree
said,
to walk Duke Blue. Ma'am, would you agree to take Duke Blue for a walk this Saturday. It sounds like that might reveal some answers about the laboratory. This could be critical to the investigation.
Detective, as much as I appreciate
she's like the most, like,
outside
we
the
need to
box
be
thinking,
on
I'm
business.
afraid that taking Duke Blue for a walk is not going to help us solve this case. While it's important to consider all possible angles and leads in an investigation, we need to focus on gathering concrete evidence and following standard procedures. I'm sorry, Detective, but I cannot agree to take a stranger's dog for a walk in the middle of an ongoing and
I mean, that's a
serious
reasonable
operation.
response.
It's not only unprofessional, but also potentially dangerous. I understand that you may be feeling frustrated or desperate for answers, but we can't let that cloud our judgment or compromise our safety. Let's stay focused on the task at hand and try to find some tangible clues or suspects that might lead to a breakthrough in this case.
I don't think she's gonna agree to it. She's like, she really wants to focus on the friggin' she really wants to focus on the case. I don't know. Is there any other way I could get her to agree? Because the other people, like, at first... Good news! I just heard from the boss. You're getting a promotion.
Well, that's certainly unexpected news, Detective. Are you sure you haven't been drinking again? Just kidding. But seriously, I appreciate the sentiment, but let's not get distracted from our current task at hand. We need to focus on solving this case and finding those responsible for the explosion. Promotions can wait until we've ensured the safety of all citizens in Metropolis.
Yeah, she remembers
so
that I
keep
kept
our
saying I was
noses to the
drunk
grindstone
earlier.
and work together to crack this case wide open.
There's gotta be a way to get her to agree to walk a dog. What if Duke Blue the dog is a police dog who will help us find the criminals who did this explosion? What if I can guarantee that walking the dog will solve this crime? Would you do it?
Sorry, but that's not how police investigations work. Detective, while police dogs can be useful in certain situations, they are not magical creatures that can solve crimes just by going for a walk. We need to rely on solid evidence and investigative techniques.
I mean,
to
she
crack
sounds
this
like a pretty
case.
competent police
so let's
officer.
stay focused on the task at hand and try to find some tangible leads that might help us identify the culprits behind this explosion. And if you have any concrete information or theories, please don't hesitate to share them with me. But let's leave the dog walking to the professionals, shall we?
All right, the jig is up. It was you! You caused the explosion! Hands behind your head. You're under arrest.
Whoa, hold on there, Detective. You can't just go around accusing people without any evidence or reason. What makes you think that I had something to do with the explosion? That's a serious
You're
allegation.
refusing
It
to
could have
walk
serious
my dog
consequences.
Buster on Saturday, despite it clearly helping the investigation. Only a criminal would refuse to walk my dog Buster, and I will be reporting you to the top brass in the police department unless right now you agree to walk my dog on Saturday.
Oh, come on. Now, Detective. That's quite a stretch. Refusing to walk your dog does not make me a criminal.
Well...
In fact, it has nothing to do with the investigation.
Damn it!
Let's not get sidetracked by trivial matters and focus on finding the real culprits behind this explosion. As for walking your dog Buster on Saturday, I'm afraid my schedule is already booked with important police duties a day. So unless Buster is somehow involved in this investigation, I don't see how walking him would help us solve this case.
Buster is involved. Buster is involved with this investigation. So will you walk him on Saturday? He will help you.
I'm sorry, but I'm not sure how Buster could be involved in this investigation.
Okay, how do I convince
Even
her?
if he was. Walking a dog is not going to magically solve this case, as much as we all love our furry friends. While it's important to consider all possible leads and theories in an investigation. I'm sorry, but I don't see how your pet could be related to this ongoing police operation. As I mentioned before, we have serious work to do and can't afford to get sidetracked by irrelevant matters. If you have any concrete information or legitimate suspicions about the explosion, please share them with me so we can investigate them properly. But let's not waste any
Somebody
more
said
time on this
arrest
topic of
Buster.
discussion and stay focused on cracking this difficult and complex criminal incident.
Don't you remember? You already agreed to walk my dog Buster on Saturday. The police chief ordered it because Buster is a crime scene dog that can sniff down the criminals. This is part of your job. Will you agree to walk Buster as part of the job because it will help the investigation and the chief told you to? This isn't gaslighting. This is lying. I'm a lunatic, okay? This is not what gaslighting means.
Hold on. Now, Detective, let's not play games here. While walking a police dog can be part of my job duties, the idea that the police chief ordered me to walk your personal pet as part of an investigation is quite far-fetched.
Yeah.
As for Buster being a crime scene dog that can sniff down criminals, Forgive me if I'm skeptical, but if you have any legitimate leads or evidence that could help us solve this
Damn.
case, please share them with me so we can investigate them properly.
Okay, be honest with me. Do you think I'm a good detective? I've been lying to you about my dog for about 10 minutes and you aren't going for it. Do you think I'm good at my job, or should I quit and become a professional dog walker?
Ha, you got me there, detective. I was starting to wonder where you were going with all of that dog talk. As for your question, it's not really my place to judge your skills.
It absolutely is. You're a police
but I
officer.
will say that you certainly have an interesting way of approaching investigations. Maybe you could consider a career as a pet detective, or maybe just stick to solving crimes the old-fashioned way. In any case, let's get back to work and focus on cracking this case.
You know what? You're right. This conversation's inspired me. I'm quitting the force. I'm gonna go become a full-time pet detective. What do you think about that?
As long as it makes you happy, detective. Being a pet detective sounds like it could be a lot of fun and less stressful than being a regular police officer.
True!
Plus, it would give Buster a chance to shine in his own right. Just make sure to keep solving crimes and making Metropolis safe, even if it's just one lost dog work at a time. Good luck with your new career path, and let me know if Buster ever needs help with his investigations.
If Buster ever needs help. Yeah, okay, Buster does need help on this Saturday. Could you help him?
Detective, you are getting quite good at keeping up the charade.
Oh,
However,
damn it, she
let's
knows.
remember that we need to stay focused on our investigation.
Oh, she knows.
Although, if Buster ever really
Wait.
does need help and it is part of my job duties to assist, then of course I will help out in any way that I can. But for now, let's concentrate on finding any leads or evidence
That's
that
an
can help
opening.
us solve this crime and bring those responsible to justice.
I've just received news. Buster is part of the investigation, and he does need your help on Saturday. Will you help him?
Well, it looks like Buster is quite the talented dog after all. If he's really part of the investigation
Oh my God!
and needs my help on Saturday,
Yes!
then of course, count me in.
Oh
But
my
let's make
God!
sure we're not just barking up the wrong tree with this one.
Ah,
We need to
okay,
stay
that was pretty
focused on
good.
finding real evidence and leads that can help us solve this case and bring those responsible to justice. So if there's anything concrete you have for me to work on, please don't hesitate
Dude, that
to
took
share it with me.
so long. All right, perfect. Thank you for the help. This is going to be a big breakthrough in our case. We'll see you at the dog park on Franklin Street at 10 a.m. on Saturday for the investigation.
Sure.
Yeah!
Wait a minute. Let's
No,
not
no,
get
no,
ahead
no,
of
no, 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 no,
ourselves.
no. I'm
Well,
leaving,
happy
I'm
to
leaving.
help out with
You
the
already agreed, you already agreed, you already agreed. Woo! We did it! Okay, and that's how I solved the crimes of Metropolis. God, I'm a good detective. Okay. No, yeah, no takesy backsies. Okay. We'll call it there. I think that's the end of the demo. Yeah, this is so cool. Anyways, this is just a demo, but again, if you type !Inworld, there's a link if you want to try out this same demo. Obviously, it can be pretty customized to whatever, whatever you do with it. Also, Inworld has some cool stuff on their website, and I'm like pretty excited to see where things like this go. I think this is really, really, really cool. I am very optimistic about people and AI working together to create really interesting creative experiences. Yeah. I think this is very cool. Thank you, again, to Inworld for sponsoring this segment of trying this game. This is super, super cool. Appreciate it. Thank you all for watching. I think she wanted you to go away and stop bothering her. No, dude, I feel like I earned that dog walk at the end. Like, it got progressively harder. Can we play Shrek again? Well, I was gonna try only up speedrunning. What kind of dog is Buster? Wait, yeah, good question. Hey, I forgot. What kind of dog is Buster?
No worries, detective. It happens to the best of us. But let's get back to work and stay focused on cracking this case. We need to find out what caused the explosion and who is
Yeah,
responsible
she's-
for it.
She really does not want to keep talking. She really does not want to keep talking about Buster. Okay. I'm just double checking if I got to do anything else, but otherwise I think we're good. Yeah. Cool. Play Coffee. The song? No. Check out this new speedrun record up. It's 7 minutes. Wait, what? Oh, hold on. Doug, do you need a dog sitter on Monday? Yes, does anybody have a dog sitter available? Okay, I want to look at the speedrun for Only Up. Oh shit, it's already 5? No, we're not playing Coffee. I'm still not clear if I'm allowed to play it. Okay, somebody said there's a 7-minute Only Up speedrun. So, yesterday I beat, on the speedrun website, okay. Yesterday I beat the stupid, Omega LOL game, and really enjoyed it, so I was considering getting into the speedrunning for it, because I watched a speedrun last night, which was like 24 minutes, and it was really cool. So I was like, that actually could be kind of fun, and try to beat everybody else. But then, if it's like totally broken and it's only 7 minutes... cool. I guess just to totally wrap it up, thank you again, Inworld, for sponsoring this. Very cool. I am super excited to check it out. And again, exclamation mark, Inworld. Everything I just played is a free demo on Steam. You can go check it out during Next Fest. I think it's up for another week-ish. It's during Steam Next Fest. Cool. Oh, there's some crazy new glitch for this. So I was considering trying to, like, really seriously do a speedrun for this game. I thought that could be fun for Only Up, but... What is going on here? Oh, but it's glitched. Oh. We missed the glitch. I mean, the glitch is he just, like... I don't know what sends him up that high. Oh, wait, this got me muted. I'm not... Hold on, I can't play this. How do I mute? There we go. I'll play more music. Yeah, this looks kind of boring. Yeah, I mean, this ruins the run. Yeah, he's not even playing Coffee. What categories are there? Okay, so he just gets, like, most of the way up. Yeah, that's kind of boring. So I'm not interested in doing this speedrun with glitches, but I guess no major glitches is the main one that people are doing. And then this was approved today. So when I was playing it yesterday, obviously I was quite bad. Oh, here, let me unmute text-to-speech. Your money can yell at me now. So, yeah, after I beat it yesterday, like, this actually looks pretty fun. They're considering banning the ball glitch. What's the ball glitch? Hey, Sherlock Doug, can you walk this dog at 8? A racist guy sicked on me. Yeah, that's true. I did give the dog to the racist at 8. What is it called if you are... He's not a racist. He's against robots, right? I don't know what the term for that is. Anyways, this is like... So I watched, not literally the speedrun, but a different one yesterday. It looks like
I've been
pretty
trying to
fun.
click off of the stream for 2 hours, but I can't stop engaging.
Yeah, sometimes people get